Didn't think anybody knew who it was. Make up your mind. Are people going to notice or not? Thought nobody was going to notice. Because nobody knew who it was. Now I'm the mastermind.
Oh, yes. I will bring all the mods with me. Oh, yes. We will bring them down.
Okay.
Stop right there! Stop! No!
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough.
I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand. What's going on, Sammy? How's it going, buddy? Members
That's
only
good.
live stream tonight.
Yeah.
What's happening, Kemper?
What's that?
Said, what's happening, Kemper?
Nothing, man. Just winding down.
Yeah, we're supposed to do a couple members only live streams every month. So here we are delivering
Yeah.
like Dunkin' Donuts up there in New York. Delivering.
Dude is stupid.
Oh, he's beyond stupid. Beyond stupid. Before we get going here, Pink Warrior, I see your highlighted member chat for 11 months. I stand with the stand. I proudly stand with the stand. Thank you very much, Pink Warrior. And thank you, Kim T, the member for 2 months. Hi, everyone. So that got our member highlighted post so far. It's good to see everybody. Got a pretty good crowd in here.
I think this is my first members only live stream.
Cool.
Yeah.
Considering it's members only and we got like 80 in here, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
I'll say it's not showing up on my end.
It won't show in StreamYard. You have to go into Studio.
I got you.
Studio. Yep.
Word.
Already got 33 likes. Don't forget to hit that like button. Mandy BS, member for 9 months. Yo, I stand with the stand. Dodie Redding, member for 4 months. I stand with the stand. Love you, fam. October baby. October 50. Change that name. Member for 12 months, 1 year. Stand with the stand family. Next level on the stand. Thank you for all the highlighted posts. Thank you for everybody for being here.
I'm taking it that it won't show up in StreamYard either.
Those won't show up in StreamYard, no.
Okay.
Those are the highlighted posts, like highlighted member posts.
Oh,
We never see in StreamYard. Silent Troll, member for 4 months. I stand with the stand. I stand the stand strong. Blue on Black, member for 7 months. I stand with the stand. Hey, Alabama girl. Yeah, Alabama girl being chased all around the YouTube streets, being threatened to be doxxed and everything else.
Why?
Because she's in our chat sometimes, I think.
Oh. Makes
They
sense.
bully people. Hey, Daisy Joe, member for 9 months. I love my family here. Paisley, your fucking receipt. Member for 5 months. I stand with the stand forever. Nina, member for 3 months. I love my stand family. Paige Lovelace, member for 3 months. I stand with the stand. Docs Me Outside, member for 5 months. I stand with the stand. Thank you. Yeah, they've been after Alabama girl, man. I think, they call us bullies and say we pick on people and we do this but they literally follow people. And if you're here, you're fair game. They're coming after you. They're going to make you miserable. How is that cool, man?
It's not.
If this were me and my mods or even, just channel members or subscribers going place to place, doing this to people, how would that be received? Bullies. Robo Granny, member for 4 months. I stand with the stand. KJ3, member for 3 months. Stand strong. We're going to go over a couple things tonight. I'm going to release the Sky Watching, member for 5 months. I stand with the stand. I'm going to release the clipping of the phone call tonight. I'm going to put the video on her channel of Smoky Mountain Mama. Most of you have heard it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to release it. I expect it to be on Sizzle's Lair because I emailed Sizzle and said, I see you're talking about a $3,000 dog. You want to hear the truth about it? So I already sent it to her. Asked her not to use it until I released it myself. Hey, Jimmy. Erica. Member for 7 months. Next level on the stand. Thank you. Bunch of fists. And then we're going to go over a phone call I've got. A lady I respected, and I still respect her. We're going to go over a phone call. Let me see here. That I got. Actually, I may have made it.
Did you see the pinned comment?
Let's see. Nicolina just called me to tell me I was drunk. Did you tell her to have a beer and shut the fuck up?
It's good to see you back in chat, Coco.
It is. Anyway, I got this phone call and I remember recording the call You know, of course, I remember the phone call as it went down. I remember being angry, hurt. And I thought to myself after that phone call, some stuff's going to get cleared up here. But it never did. It never got cleared up. It actually got worse. Sarah Smiles got worse. She completely turned her back. And you're going to hear why I'm so distraught over that once you hear this phone call.
What's up, Jimmy?
And the phone call is from Alicia Turner. And well, we're going to go over it. I'm going to play the whole damn thing. It's 47 minutes long. We're going to talk about it. I'll stop it. We'll talk about it. What we hear, you know, what we see, what you guys think. Some of it might be tough to hear. If I miss a pinned or a highlighted comment, please let me know. I'm headed back over to StreamYard so I can see my controls better. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
I'm sorry, man. Like, I can't get my other devices to
You're fine.
link up to Wi-Fi, so I'm like just StreamYard right now.
You're fine. Sammy, I'm still not a mod. Sammy, buddy, Nicolina is trying to get my channel shut down. And she's going to try to say that there's things that go on in here and that you're underage. So she's making it hard on us. But
Hey, Constance.
Constance,
You know me too.
I know Alicia as a person who tells the truth. Like I said, her and I both have our own theories and suspicions about what's happening and what's happened. And I have even more suspicions about what's going on now. I didn't know I had a voicemail from you. You didn't have to send me $5 for that. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Will you play the voicemail I sent you before you start? Oh, an audio file. Hang on just a second.
Coco's back. I effing love it.
Okay, Coco. This is Alina again. I am just calling to make sure you are okay. You are pretty fucked up. I mean, I just want to make sure you're okay. Can you call me back? Bye.
Oh, Nicolina sounds pretty hammered there to me. Nicolina's worried about you, ain't she, Coco? God bless her. But first, so I can go ahead and release this Smoky Mountain Mama call, I do want to play this for you all officially so I can release it for those who haven't heard it. And I'm going to put it out on our channel tonight, upload it. May do that right here in just a minute. And then let them go crazy, telling me how I've cut and spliced. You can hear there ain't no cut and splicing. There ain't no difference in backgrounds and the background noises. It's all right there at the same time from the same audio. There ain't no bullshit going on. Just a minute. I did not ask her for $3,000. My wife did not ask her for $3,000. She sent me a text message telling me she cleared that up, and then she told me this, that she cleared that up. So we're gonna hold her accountable for what she says. She ain't gonna lie and get away with it. Not her damn game she's playing.
She talking out of both sides of her face, man.
Mm-hmm.
She really is.
And now they're trying to say I called Maria a whore.
Like I heard. Oh, I know
Yeah.
about that too. Like, I'm on this panel. Believe me, if you called her that, I would have gone off, bro. And you did not call her that. That's just not vibing. They know better. Just like, dick pics.
Mm-hmm.
It just
All right,
doesn't
here we go.
vibe.
About a minute and 46 seconds.
Me on the contact list and to have his doctors contact me since there's nobody else on the list. Apparently, he said nobody's contacted his mom or anything. So, so all I can do right now is just go by from what he says, even though I know that's not very reliable.
Yeah. Now, another thing is Nicolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is like, taking this, like she was on at 4 a.m. last night on Benny Key's channel saying she just spoke to you and you told her that I indeed asked you for $3,000 for a dog. And, did you speak to her at 4 a.m. this morning?
I did not speak to her at 4 a.m. yesterday morning. I can tell you exactly when I spoke to her.
You hear her getting nervous?
Yeah, look and see.
Yep.
I'll tell you.
It was yesterday evening. Let me see here. Yesterday, 6:48 p.m.
Yeah.
And she called me.
And she called
to
me.
see how I was doing.
Yeah, she don't care how you're doing.
Probably not.
Yeah, she's, if she did, she wouldn't jump right off the phone and, go to talking about $3,000 that, it's just,
Well, she was asking about that, and, I said, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Say what? Let's rewind it a little bit. Dove, you've talked to her before. You hear that? Yeah.
It's aggravation.
A little nervous. And then she says, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
It's just,
Well, she was asking about that, and, I said, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
mm-hmm.
See, Nicolina, she told me it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
She told me it didn't happen.
That was some bullshit the rap pulled out his ass that y'all have been running with since.
Mm-hmm. No, I believe she told Rap that. I believe she told Rap that. Yeah, she does that when she's put out with someone. Yep. Yep. She knew. She was caught in a lie. I've been sitting on that phone call since like March the 7th or May the 7th. Sitting on it. I knew I'd need it. I knew I was going to need it. There's more in that phone call too. I dropped a little nugget in Discord earlier with her talking. She told Nicolina last night her kids didn't know nothing. They don't know nothing about what's going on YouTube. They don't know nothing about what's going on with rap. That's not what she told me on May the 7th. She told me that her daughter told her, she perked right up. Her 12-year-old daughter perked right up and said, no, he ain't coming here. I saw his live on YouTube. How did she see his live if she don't watch YouTube? Now, she's caught up in a web of lies with a bunch of damn liars. They're all tangled up in a big old web of fucking lies. Let them enjoy it. Let them enjoy it. Because the truth will stand when the world's on fire.
It's just,
Well, she was asking about that, and I said, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen.
mm-hmm.
Me on the call.
So, explain that tomorrow, Smoky Mountain Mama. Because I'm putting that video out tonight, and let's see you explain it. Let's see you tell Nicolina about that one. Probably ain't got to tell her much because she'll believe whatever, right? She wants to hate me so bad, she'll believe whatever you say. But that's going to tell everybody that's really listening that you are a lying skank, just like my wife said you were on the first night you came on this panel. First night. First night my wife had you pegged. Had you pegged. Said you were a groupie. Damn. Pegged you right out the gate. Right out the gate. Got busted, didn't you? Or you going to say you were drunk when you talked to me? Because that's what you said. You were so drunk that you didn't remember doing all that with rap, with the rose petals on the bed and all that stuff. Like, Rap wasn't back at your house, right? All except for he was back at your house. Sitting there with rose petals on the bed, y'all holding each other's hands with, all love and lovey-dovey, 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 lovey-dovey all the time. Right?
Kissy wissy, yep.
Uh-huh. You know the song, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. I've seen it.
Now, you playing games, young lady. You playing games? You're trying to trigger Rap, just like you did with me. You know you didn't want me. You know I didn't want you. You know all that shit's a bunch of damn, ooh, let me pull my lipstick out. Right?
Yep.
Woo, look how pretty I look at 3 in the morning. You gonna trigger? Now, I didn't ever call you no slut. Ernie, Nicolina, Smoky Mountain Mama. What I said was, my wife was on the phone with you telling you not to act like a slut and bring men home around your kids. You could do that at a hotel. And she was right.
Yep.
That's what I said. You took it some kind of way. That's on you. I'm sure it got twisted for you. Look here, Jimbo called you a slut. But you damn sure ain't going to say I called Maria. No, sorry, Sammy. Ho. Because I didn't. Find that and show it to me. I'll wait. Yep, exactly. Now she's using Ernie to antagonize Rap. She's playing dangerous games. Oh, you're fine. You don't have to leave, Sammy. It ain't going to get no worse. I just didn't want to say, the actual cuss word. But, yeah, whoever asked that earlier, I'm going to leave this live up. Yeah, if you want to leave, that's fine, Sammy. I'm going to leave this live up. It's on members only anyway. I may even make it public. Oh, damn, I done run Kemper off. Matter of fact, that might be the best way to do this. Just make it public afterwards. And leave my little video up there. I'll go back and upload. No, I'll go ahead and upload it. There you. Okay, you be back. Okay, buddy. Yep. She came in here knowing that there are hundreds of actual factual victims. Now, I'm not talking about the essay. Victims of other things. Victims of stalking, domestic violence, victims of that kind of stuff. She didn't care that one bit that would trigger them. She don't care about those feelings. Nicolina don't care about those feelings neither. If you cared about those feelings, you wouldn't lie to Maria. But Maria don't believe you. I done talked to Maria. She watches the channel. Can't make her believe a lie. And you can't make a lie true, right, Kemper?
That is absolutely 100% correct. It don't matter how many people tell the lie, how many people repeat the lie. Doesn't become true just because that happens. Nope. Sorry, I'm having so many issues with internet tonight, man.
No, that's fine.
But yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Internet Ninja get you. I believe we're losing Kemper again. Let's see here. Let me pull up my app, my recording phone call app. There are no children in this phone call, so we'll just play the whole thing.
Do what, buddy? I didn't hear you there for a second. I'm in Walmart with Hunter.
Oh, I said I just got home a little bit ago when I started calling everybody for you. It took me the whole weekend practically to be able to call the girls and find out what's going on for you.
Oh.
This phone call is between me and Alicia Turner.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I just had to get everything done that I needed to get done this weekend because I know once I get on the phone with them, sometimes they ramble on, you know. And I just had the time. But I finally did. So as far as Sarah's concerned, she's the same as she's always been. You know, she's full supported of you, her spot on the stand and, being part of the community and all that and everything.
May 21st.
And she's pretty much, she's polite with Gypsy, but she kind of sees through Gypsy now.
Yeah. Did you see where Gypsy was? Did you see where Gypsy was last night?
No, I haven't been on. I didn't watch the stand last night either. I went to bed at 9:30 so I could be up this morning to help my mom decorate church.
Gypsy was in a chat. It was Ash's chat, but she was in there telling traders, her and traders are having a conversation, telling traders that traders should do a parody on the stand's next top mod.
Oh my gosh. Well, so that's what, Gypsy's still mad at me. So that's a good thing because I've had 3 days of rest from her. Because normally from the time I wake up, she's already started sending me messages and I'll respond once I wake up, have my coffee, get Bella fed, and then she'll talk all day long until I go to bed at night every day. And now that she's been mad at me, it's been quiet and peaceful.
Yeah. Mad at you?
Yeah, Gypsy's mad at me. She said she knows where I stand with things now and all of that and stuff, and I have it. She doesn't care anymore. She told Chaotic that she doesn't trust me anymore. So
Let's pause right here for a minute. Now, this is the same Gypsy who has told people that I made it a big deal that she left and that I'm the one who is the bully. But she is bullying the other mods for not leaving with her. Is anybody catching that? Anybody else hearing that? Now this is coming from Alicia Turner.
I said, okay, whatever. I don't care. So apparently, after talking to Sarah and talking to Southern Girl, talking to Chaotic and everybody, apparently it's all Gypsy. No one knows what she's trying to accomplish. Everybody thinks she's crazy for trying to accomplish something, you know? But yeah, she's telling certain people one thing and then she's going around and telling others other things. And she is trying, I guess, start some kind of coup behind the scenes to make everybody stop watching the stand until Kemper's gone. Chaotic said that she is not a part of it. Whoever is telling you that she is lying. She said that. I believe a screenshot.
Who's Southern Girl? You can't tell me that's not her. Like, I know her.
She said that she has been very vocal about her dislike for Kemper to people. But she said that never has she said that she wants anybody to leave the stand or stop.
So it's screenshots from our Discord. To Southern Girl. When Southern Girl was going nuts,
yeah,
it kept sending screenshots to get her fired up more.
And see, she told me tonight that she has not sent any screenshots, that Monkey Eyes under her fake account was the one who was getting everything from the Discord and sending it to people, and Fizz Crank.
Okay. Monkey Ass and Fizz Crank. We'll get back to that. Monkey Ass and Fizz Crank are supposedly the ones in Discord with fake accounts sending stuff to Southern Girl. But did anybody catch that Gypsy had formed a coup against the stand and had mods leaving with her, trying to gather people to leave until Kemper was gone? Gypsy, Chaotic, Judo. Let me tell you something. Kemper's not leaving. He just left. He lost internet connection, but he's not leaving the stand. Yeah, Fizz Crank. According to Southern Girl. Oh, it gets much deeper, Beth. Now, the day after Alicia Turner left YouTube, Southern Girl goes on a screaming, raging rant at Jimbo. Don't you effing bring her name up. Don't you do it.
We'll fake account.
And Monkey Ass and Fizz Crank supposedly have fake accounts and are in the Discord. And there was somebody else that was sending them as well that she told me. Who was it that she freaking said? She said somebody who tries to suck up and kiss butt, but they're behind the scenes. They are totally working for rap.
Working for rap.
Lamita Alicia.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Don't believe it.
That's what Southern Girl said too. It's funny that both of them would say that and throw her under the bus. And
yeah.
Southern Girl tried to feed me the same line.
Repeating what I was told, but she's assuring me that she's not talking to Gypsy, not responding to her, that Gypsy needs to calm her butt down. She's creating a whole bunch of problems and starting crap that chaos that you don't want. She said that I was kicked out of being a mod because people were saying that they saw me in Gypsy's chat and they saw me in Southern's Girls chat, but I wasn't at the stand. So therefore, I must have turned.
I didn't say that. I didn't see that either.
Yeah, she didn't.
She wasn't kicked out as being a mod
It
either.
wasn't you that said that. Somebody else said that. And I said, that's not the case. I said, the case is Southern Girl texted me, personally asked me if I would come in and help her with the barnyard Tuesday night. I said, what time? She said 7 o'clock. I said, okay, that's a good time for me because I've been going to bed a lot earlier. I said, but I can't do all the language stuff. I said, you know that, Southern Girl, or anything that is putting God down or Christianity down. And she goes, oh, I know, girl, don't worry about it. And as far as I know, being in there, taking the vote and everything, I didn't hear her say any curse words. I didn't hear any curse words except for the idiot who called in and called Kimber a bitch. That was it. Besides that, she was very respectful towards me that whole life. I didn't watch Friday night except for maybe the first 10 minutes. And then I had to go because I had everything to do on Saturday, so I didn't stay there Friday night. Gypsy's last, I don't even know what last live I hopped in. Oh, the Orson Olsen verdict live that she did. I hopped in there for 15 minutes or so because I saw on the news what the verdict was, and Gypsy still didn't know what it was. And I came in there and I told her that the news just reported the verdict. And I gave her that, and I was out. So whoever saw me in both of those lives and thought that, I was against the stand.
Nobody.
Who said it? Who said that?
I don't know who said it. Gypsy didn't tell me, but she said that that's what.
Told you that.
Gypsy told her that.
I mean, not Gypsy, Chaotic, excuse me.
Oh, Chaotic.
Chaotic said.
Somebody said that to me, and I
that
think
it was
I
in the
would need to tell it.
Discord. Yeah, she said it was in the Discord that someone said it might as well take my wrench. I've joined up with the other side or something or whatever because
What's in our Discord though?
Because there's people that are sending her screenshots. Well, she said that she's asked them now to not send her any screenshots because.
Oh, Southern Girl told on her.
Well, she did. She said, I didn't tell her what you told me. I didn't. You asked me not to say anything, so I didn't. But she said that Southern Girl came to her and told her, which was crazy because, it's just funny how this is all working. Because you call me and you tell me that Southern Girl told you at 3 o'clock in the morning that Chaotic's the one who did it. You asked me not to say anything, so I didn't. Then I talked to Chaotic, and Chaotic said that Southern Girl came to her and told her that people sent her screenshots and are blaming it on Chaotic. And I still didn't say anything at that point.
Yes.
So it's kind of one of those, like, who do I trust type things. Because Southern Girl's telling you that Chaotic sent them to her. A Southern Girl's sending screenshots. Southern Girl is sending Chaotic, and Chaotic took screenshots telling her that her people did it, and she's getting the blame for it.
The night the meltdown happened.
Yeah.
The one when Chaotic and Leslie got into it.
Uh-huh.
There was. Watch this for a minute. Let me walk over here. Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Pretty good. Doing good. Yeah. Are you working here now?
No, I'm not here getting broken.
Okay. But what I'm saying that's the night of the meltdown.
Yeah.
Chaotic is the one who, all this account comes in, saying something about, I can't even remember who it was now, but somebody's dead mother or something. And that was the account. And Chaotic was like, don't block that account. Don't block that account. So Sarah Smiles, don't block that account. That account turned out to belong to Southern Girl. So, I don't know. It just seems to me like it, Chaotic's been around since the whole beginning of the trouble. And now I don't know. I don't trust anybody no more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know where to stand or who's telling the truth. I feel like out of Southern Girl and Chaotic, I would trust Chaotic over Southern Girl.
Why?
Because
Chaotic Southern Girl don't care how nobody feels about her. So
right. But she lied on me before personally. That's why,
She lied on me before personally. She lied on Alicia. Southern girl did personally. Now you're Southern girl tell it. She don't lie about nothing. Never. Nada. Nunya. No way. That's not what Alicia Turner said.
like I said, I have a Southern girl.
Lied about anything. Why didn't you call her out about that?
Me?
Yeah.
Call her out on it?
Yeah, she's I always stands by. I don't lie on anybody. I've never told a lie on here. Never. I don't have no reason to lie.
Yeah.
Well, the confusion, Pink.
I personally talked with her. I didn't throw it out on YouTube, but I personally talked to her about it whenever, I accepted her apology and came back and started being friends with her again or whatever.
It's confusing, but it adds up.
About her lying on me and throwing me under the bus and putting my private screenshots out that time. I never did anything to her to deserve all of that. And she did me so dirty, Yeah. But, I've forgiven her. It's water under the bridge. But her going and telling you that it was Chaotic who did it, and then turning around and going to Chaotic and saying, Chaotic, I'm so sorry, you're getting blamed for this, when it wasn't you, but it was my people, is fishy to me.
What now? What's fishy to you?
Oh, sorry.
She told you that Chaotic is the one who sent her the screenshot. But then she goes to Chaotic and she tells Chaotic, you're getting thrown under the bus for sending the screenshots when it wasn't even you, it was my people. Ha ha ha.
When I received the invite, I had been away from YouTube since birth of my grandson, but I quickly caught on to her shit. I was a mod for Gypsy. I left and unsubbed. Thank you, Pink Warrior. She tried to get people to leave me. She got a few.
And Chaotic's like, why the hell am I getting dragged into this? And Southern Girl's like, I don't know. I guess they're out to get you.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Southern Girl.
Don't it?
I guess going against Chaotic because obviously Southern Girl is trying to ruin Chaotic. That's the only way it can be taken.
And that's what Chaotic thinks. And she's upset about it because she's like, I did my best to try to repair her relationship with the stand. So why is she throwing me under the bus?
Yeah, that's another Chaotic right there in the middle of everything. Like, she did her best to try to repair Gypsy and Mama T. She did her best to try to repair Southern Girl and the stand. She did her best to try to repair Southern Girl and Gypsy. All right. And Chaotic's the common denominator on every single bit of it. Her and Southern Girl.
Yeah, but from talking to both of them, almost on a daily basis, at least.
That's what Alicia Turner thinks. I think Southern Girl and Chaotic both equally full of shit. That's my opinion.
Probably 3 times a week.
And Gypsy.
I have to say that
y'all gonna eat each other
she's
alive.
going through the stuff with her back right now. She's still in a lot of pain. She was telling me earlier she didn't even unload her dishwasher, and she feels like worthless. She hasn't been doing her lives, doing much for her channel because of the pain that she's in and everything. She's been going to bed a lot earlier when she used to be an insomniac and stay up all night. Now she's not. During the day, she tries to jump in on different channels and stuff like that. And she's trying to get it. What her goal is for everybody to stay together and not let the mean girls win because she hates Nicolina, so much. And of course she hates Ernie too. And she doesn't like to see them get a win, right? So she's trying to repair things so that doesn't happen.
What's yours? I can hear you. I'm checking out.
But with Southern Girl, I talked to her, and I don't know. It's almost like everything comes off as she wants to win on something so bad.
She damn sure does, don't she?
She has a name right with Renee.
Huh?
I did all the research and found out where Ernie was. We just had to run with it and put it out there before we even got cops to the place.
Yeah.
And now I wish I never gave her the information.
Yep, I've been there, done that. People done it quite a few times.
Really just made it look like a fool because Ernie ain't been caught. He ain't there.
Right. They didn't go off and get them because we don't even know if they were able to add the, to be able to have them extradited yet, you know?
Yeah.
And so if he would have been able to be caught, you know, she ruined that by putting it out there. And why? I don't know.
Attention.
But that made me lose trust.
Look at me.
You know?
Look at me.
And I don't want to have bad feelings towards any of them, Jimbo. I don't want to even be in that deep to have bad feelings towards any of them.
None of it adds up, man, Kim.
I don't
The stand for me was a place to go, have fun, pray for a community, talk with some people, you know, share some things, have a little fun. That's all it was ever meant to be.
Yeah, five people like he's trying to destroy that. Or Southern Girl or both of them.
I know. I told Chaotic tonight, I said, I wish I never even gave my phone number out or let people add me on social media. That was the whole reason why I joined under a false name. Is because I didn't want to get in deep with these people, you know? And the ones that I have, you know, make my life a living hell. And they really do. My phone goes off all day long, every day, morning till night from these people. And
wow. Tell us how you really feel.
I can't be just a therapist. I just can't.
Wow.
Well,
if you want a therapist or if you want somebody that, you know, she can manipulate. I think you played on this mental handicap or mental illness a little too much. It was all out, but it's really starting to show.
Yeah, that's what Chaotic said too. She said, I think she's playing on her mental health and when she's actually diabolical.
Absolutely diabolical.
She's going around and she's telling people that she's created a group of girls from the stand to do a coup against Jimbo. And that's not true.
Did you just hear that?
What she said?
Right there it was. She's telling these people that she's got this group of girls from the stand to create a coup against Jimbo. Now, she said it's just not true. But is it? I mean, damn. Sarah Smiles is gone. Sat up there and said I was a friggin' monster. Oh, yeah, I'm scared of him. Yeah, yep. Well, I didn't feel like I could leave. No.
Yeah, that was never the case. These people are gaslighting.
Man, I begged her, dude. Begged her. And then told her I'd send her double the money for all that stuff she had in that box that she made for me. Mm-hmm. Double what she wanted for it. Just send it to me. I'll double you.
All right. No, I totally know, man. Like, you guys were close, and you love Sarah. I know you still do. I get it. But she definitely did not come through in the clutch. That's for sure.
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, she buckled. I don't know her to say anything but what I've seen. But I've seen a lot of dramatics, a lot of theater, a lot of
Constance, I thought that. I mean, I talked to Sarah on the phone myself. Leslie talked to her on the phone herself. Like, and then she sits up there, and those two people, me and Leslie, are the two that she says that she was acting fearful of. And we both guaranteed her that nobody was talking shit about her. Told her, hey, Sarah, you have a login. You are still in the Discord. Just go look. Go look for yourself. See what's being said. nothing is being said. She's going to call when, okay. She gets off the phone, quits texting us, and she calls Southern Girl or Traders. Come on now. Come on.
She doesn't have no group of girls. Everyone that she's naming and people that she's tagging are all people who've just tried to be nice to her. That's it. And none of us support what she's trying to do.
The only way it's going to stop is if she's called out on it and is made to stop. Otherwise, she's going to think you're good with it, and she's going to keep doing it.
Well, she knows that I'm not. She knows that Sarah's not. She knows that Chaotic's not now, so she's mad at all of us.
Does she?
Yeah, she's, not talking to us now. She knows where we stand. We're all traitors, and she don't trust us anymore. Whatever. I spent way too much time trying to make her see our side of things and to help her and to be nice to her. And now she, sees where I stand and she doesn't trust me. I can't do anything else for Gypsy that I haven't already done,
Yeah.
I stood up for her, left out of the Discord, because people were talking about her, and I was trying to be a good friend and show her that I care. But I'm not going that far for her. I'm not white knighting for her. I'm not going against my community for her. Try one later.
Yeah.
Everybody like crap.
Yeah, it really feels the way that she feels. She can tell me who the people are so I can kick them out of my Discord.
That's what I say. Just tell me who they are. I'll kick them out. Says I got one of them.
Never silent?
Randomly Ash.
No, was never silent. Randomly Ash, I think.
Randomly Ash or her regular account?
Oh, well, that might be why she got out then. But Randomly Ash was one of them that was doing it. She get it seriously.
Hang on a second. Hello? I'm back.
Yeah, I don't think it's fun either. Not Stalker.
All right, I'm back.
But yeah, I told her to just call you and talk to you. But I know she's upset and she's hurt because, she's been actually physically hurting and not doing good for a while, and she feels like you didn't care.
Oh, I'm sure they did, Constance. I'm sure they did.
And I said,
I'm not gonna care now.
Sometimes.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah, sometimes it.
I brought you something. I want you to try.
There's no way I need ice cream right now. I'll try it in a little bit. It'll be 24 more minutes before I can eat ice cream.
Will you holler at me? Because I don't come here and say something when I come in here.
Yeah.
But if you don't try this ice cream, you're going to hurt my feelings.
I will try it.
And I will stay on my side of the king size bed and I won't scoot over.
I will try it. I promise.
I mean it. I'll scoot all the way over and I won't come over.
You heard the decree.
I will try it. I promise. Back to the game, the business.
Somebody has to take her first.
I feel physically. Once ever? No, not ever. Not one time in her life. Never.
Talking about Chaotic.
But
she's mad. Chaotic's mad because I didn't call her. She's hurt because I didn't pick up the phone and call her and ask her how she felt physically. Seriously? Chaotic's never, ever called me and say, hey, Jimbo, how do you feel today? Not once. Ever. And I guarantee you I've been dealing with my shit longer than she has.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Like, she's not upset to the point where she's, like, stabbing you in the back or doing all this stuff that people are throwing her out to do.
Strawberry ice
they're all
cream, too.
doing it because she's not going live. And because she's not, been on YouTube as much as she used to be and stuff like that, and she's been quiet.
Not going live. Like, nobody cares if she's not going live. Nobody even knows. Like,
Well, then why are they picking her to be throw her under the bus? And why are they choosing to pick her to throw her under the bus then? She's just trying to come up with, ideas.
Who is they?
Yeah, who's throwing her under the bus?
For one, we know that. And then who are the people that she's talking to?
Gypsy don't talk to me.
No, but she's going and she's talking to others, and she's trying to make it like Chaotic is part of her too, and she's not.
Chaotic needs to be the badass she says she is. Step up. Go on somebody's panel.
What up, James?
I don't care whose panel it is. Her own panel. She's got her own monetized channel now. And say, Gypsy, you're a liar.
Yeah.
That's the way it ends. Other than that, it seems like she is what people are saying.
Well, I told her the same thing, but she said that she doesn't want people attacking her because she attacked somebody with mental illness.
It's not attacking somebody with mental illness when you just tell the fucking truth. Right?
Yep.
Like, it's not, I know, you don't know, don't go attack Gypsy. Just tell the truth. Hey, Gypsy's lying. I did not tell that to Gypsy. I did not do this with Gypsy. I am not part of Gypsy's master plan. I am not part. She don't care to say she's diabolical behind her back. Why not just say, hey, I'm not part of this, Gypsy, publicly? That's not attacking Gypsy. Gypsy damn sure don't care to go out and start a fight with the stand publicly.
She says that's what she feels like will happen if she goes and calls Gypsy out for everything that she's doing. She says, oh, they'll just come at me and they'll attack me for going after someone with mental illness.
How many of y'all have ever spoke to Chaotic? Does any of you that know Chaotic, have you ever heard her act fearful of somebody coming at her?
No, she was quite the opposite.
Yeah, very opposite. I don't believe that bullshit.
Well, don't worry, I'm getting ready to take all that pressure off of her because I'm gonna run Gypsy down. Like the fight she wants, she's got.
Yeah.
Today, because I take Sundays off, and to hear my aunt laying up there screaming, begging for God to take her out of this world, I took today off.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a different day, and tomorrow's Gypsy's day. I'm telling you, she wanted it. She wanted it awful bad for some reason.
I didn't even realize how bad it was.
Huh?
I said I didn't even realize how bad it was, until talking to people today, and now I know it. You're right. It's all Gypsy. She's doing it. She won't stop, and she's throwing everybody else's names in there with it, and it's not true. No one has her back like she thinks they do.
Right.
I mean, she's done pretty well if you look at it. You're out of Discord. Chaotic gone. Sugar Pile's gone. There's 3 of my, as Gypsy says, top mods. What I thought were my best friends. 3 of what I thought were my best friends in this world don't even talk to me anymore. But they talk to Gypsy every day.
Yeah, she does, James.
She did.
Yes. Absolutely shows signs of paranoid schizophrenia. Absolutely.
They did talk to her every day, but not so much now because she's ruining things for herself.
Maybe that's why she's drawn to Ernie.
Is that current? Raylan went ape shit on Smoky Mountain Mama. Wait till I drop this little video tonight.
She's being too two-faced with people. She's being too two-faced with everybody who talks to each other. A lot of us girls talk to each other, and then she's telling them one thing and then telling another person another thing, and then it's getting back, and then it's starting to come out. Or, everybody's starting to find out what she's talking about us to them. So she did have support. She did have people wanting to stand by her choice, as long as she did it gracefully and was quiet about it and moved on. But everybody gave her that advice, and she went against everybody's advice, and then started
Jimmy.
talking crap about everybody to everybody, and it's all coming out. We're all finding it out.
Yeah.
So she's lost a lot.
Chaotic wants to mend any fence with me ever. She needs to tell me who's in my Discord. Otherwise, Chaotic is allowing people to do to her, to do to all those ladies in my Discord what she doesn't want done to her.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure she said that you got rid of the one that was doing it, and I think that was randomly Ash.
No, it wasn't. Randomly Ash was on panel. How could she be doing it?
But she doesn't know what Monkey Az is and Fizz Crank's fake names are. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Southern girls.
Somebody still bringing up your name, James? I think I know who it is. I seen some screenshots. I ain't gonna tell you who sent me, but you know who it was. You dirty dog, you.
Told her that. The Southern girl didn't out her friends and say what their fake screen names were.
So was this Raylan thing tonight or last night?
No.
Chat. Does anybody know?
Yeah, it was. That's what I stopped to ask. Can we get an answer on that? Was this Raylan tonight or last night? Like, we saw what happened last night, but
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Sorry, man, I didn't know. I thought I had some really good timing in that phone call that you guys both just stopped talking. I didn't know you.
No, I paused it when you said that. We'll see if anybody posts in chat. I'll go ahead and play some.
Chaotic told me the one that she knew, which was, like I said, was
It's only
randomly
Gypsy, not
Ash,
Stalker. She won't let it go.
She's heard that Mamina's doing it as well too. Can she prove it?
I'm pretty
no,
sure.
she just heard it. But my other girl was the one who told her that Monkey Az and Fizz Crank are in there under fake names.
Yeah.
Thank you, little bird.
And you know how Southern girl is. When she tells you something like that, she's gonna say, "Well, I'm not gonna put them out there and tell you who it is, but I'm just telling you that they are." You know.
That's what she says publicly. She flat out told me, Chaotic Beauty, sent her little screenshot. She said, "There's not nobody in Discord." I said, "Oh, it's not?" She said, "No."
Oh my gosh.
I said, "Well, who is the thing?" She said, "It's Chaotic Beauty." Flat out, straight out, not no, guessing games. Flat out told me, Chaotic Beauty.
That's scary, Timbo. That is very scary. You know, I'm trusting her to a point right now, helping her with her barnyard. You know, she knows my personal Facebook. She knows my phone number.
Yeah, she knows a lot of personal information on you. You shouldn't trust it. You should never trust a snake.
That she did to me months ago.
A snake is always a snake.
Either that or Chaotic fine. One of the two. One of those two is definitely the problem. Not Gypsy.
Snake is always a snake.
Well, like I said, I feel like I have to trust Chaotic in this one because the way she said it to me and how she said it to me of everything that Southern Girl said to her sounds exactly like Southern Girl. You know, sounds exactly like how she would say it.
Thank you, buddy.
So, until I know otherwise, I'm going to lean with that one. But yeah, you're right. It's to the point now where it's really hard to trust anybody.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking at, like, who has the dog in the fight, who doesn't. You know, Chaotic's been going through this pain and stuff for 2 months now. She's a watcher. You know, she talks to people here and there that call her. And everything I've ever seen her try to do is mending things.
Yeah.
And she's been very quiet otherwise. Southern Girl is, you know, queen of drama. And she's all up in everybody's business and in everything and on all kinds of channels.
I send you a screen record of Gypsy's Discord with Chaotic, talking just about how evil she is, but it changed what you think.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send you the screen. I'm gonna send you the screen record.
Of course, any kind of flat out proof is going to change. Because, you know, I guess they're really compassionate or something, and I just always try to, you know, I don't ever want to bash anybody until I know I've been proven wrong, you know? And you know that. You see me do that with Arnie.
I know in the screen record she says, all those times, and her and Never Silent, who claims not to have any part in it, but he does. And Gypsy, they're all just cutting up and telling Mayette to stay away from the stand. But she's like, yeah, every time I would come in and tell Kemper F you, I would laugh about it, but I meant it 100%.
Yeah, that sounds like chaotic. I believe that one for sure.
I knew that though.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid. You got mad at me
That's
for
Gypsy's Discord.
teasing
Like
with.
her and Gypsy, like,
You're the one that told me about the screen
record.
record.
She ain't part of the problem.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I got to figure out. Like, I don't know, you know, like, I know I shouldn't have to have friends who former friends or whatever. Like, you're not my friend no more. Walk away. Don't try to destroy what I've got because you don't have it or you're not in it no more. Like, why would you, like, if Chaotic was in the Discord and actually part of the stand, she would be hunting like a scalded dog trying to find who was the one sending screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
She actually knows, and she's not going to say it.
Well, she said she doesn't know. She said that Southern Girl told her that it was Monkey House and Fish Frank under a fake name, so it wouldn't give the fake name. So she said if she knew what they were, she would tell me so we could get this fixed.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, so I don't know. That's, you know, I'm just going off of what I was told.
Funny how they ain't getting those
I'd
screen
like to know
recorders,
myself.
screenshots no more, right? Funny.
Because, like I said, I never did put my full trust back in Southern Girl. I was trying to give her a second chance.
I've been putting stuff out there just for
her.
and they
I
ain't
think
showed none
that
of it.
she's, you know, bored and lonely.
Good night,
Alabama girl.
Insecure. But because of that, she can be neurotic, you know, at times, and way over dramatic, which is the opposite of what I am as a person.
Y'all see what Stammy put in there?
You know.
Put one in the chat.
Tied up with her?
How am I tied up with her?
Why? No, why?
Tied
up with her?
Because in the beginning, when I first met her, you know, a long time ago, when I first met her and all that, she was calling me sister right from the beginning and love bombing me constantly and all that and everything. Ernie told her who I was, who I really was.
Yeah, and you tried thing taken down. You're
She claims that she did, and she's telling me now that it's not Renee that did it to me.
Yeah, she claims Chaotic is the one who's trying to do all the stuff too. So.
Yeah. But she sent me a friend request on Facebook back then when Ernie told her who I was. Ernie gave her my phone number. Ernie gave her my Facebook, everything back then. So, you know, I've always just tried to be nice with her and stuff. And I did delete her from my Facebook. But she has my personal number, you know.
What are you doing, son? Hey, breaking. That car half a mile up from you?
I'm getting on 100 for driving.
Okay.
The ones are still coming. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they are. Good
So
job,
you gonna
Sammy.
keep going and playing that game with him? And taking score for him?
If I find out that she completely lied on Chaotic, no. I'll tell her.
How do you find out?
Gotta find out who those people are that are in your Discord under fake names.
Thought it was randomly Ash.
So she said that Chaotic said that that's one person that she knows.
They're not in my Discord. They're not. Like,
what's sending them.
If
She does know who the other are.
Huh?
She said that's one person that she knows that was sending screenshots. The other two, she don't know what their fake names are. that Southern Girl told her about. She don't know what their fake names are. And I don't know Randomly Ash at all. I don't think I've ever spoke to her or anything.
She decided to leave last night. She got drunk and went up on panel and told traders how much she loved her. And guess who was writing her chat? Gypsy. Let's talk about Jimbo's top odds.
Now, is Randomly Ash Soul Searching Sisters?
Yep.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, because in Friday's Barnyard, when it first started, and like I said, I came in there for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I had to go.
Check this out.
I voted for that person to leave because I didn't know who they were. And that's what I said. I called in, said I'm voting for them because I don't even know who they are. And then she goes, oh my gosh, that Southern Girl says, oh my gosh, that's Randomly Ash. Don't vote her off. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know. I had no idea. And so I chose somebody else that I didn't know who it was, a tavern or something like that. But she threw a big fit because I voted her off, you know, and I thought she wasn't going to accept it. So I changed my vote. So, in other words, Southern Girl was strongly picking up for Randomly Ash just Friday night.
I'm sorry, I got a message from basketball player dad.
Don't want to dox this player's dad's name right quick. Hang on a second. Okay. All right.
So what were you saying about Soul Searching Sisters and Friday night?
So I voted. I had my vote was to vote her off because I didn't know her. Right? I didn't think I did, anyways. And then Southern Girl blew up, and she's like, "No, you can't do that. That's Randomly Ash. You can't vote her off." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, goodness." So I changed my vote to the Tavern because I don't know who that is either. Mm-hmm. And she's like, man. But Southern Girl stuck up for Randomly Ash big time. She's like, that's my girl. That's my friend.
Yeah.
But yet, that's one of the people that she told Chaotic was sending screenshots. So, I don't know.
So this whole time, even before she actually pulled her bullshit, Southern Girl was full of shit. Mm-hmm. Planned on screwing me over. The whole time. It's been planned.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. The whole time. Now, how far does it go back? I really think it goes back as far as August last year. I'm not even going to say that one yet, but you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to get mad. Here.
Apparently, Southern Girl and Randomly Ash are really close, though.
Yep, and they have been.
They act a lot alike. Like Randomly Ash, you know, will melt down and cry. And, you know. So I should have never. Like I'm too much. You know, I forgive too easily. Like her boyfriend, that Heath guy, is the one who said it. He wanted to F Molly.
Yeah, I want to hear that again.
Oh my
I hear
God.
myself say it.
Yeah. And I just forgot all about it. You know, oh, you're cool. Thanks for your apology. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tighten that up.
Oh, it's kind of hard to keep up with 400 people and knowing, you know, what they've all done, where they've all come from, and all that. I understand that. There's just too many, and they change their names here and there.
Not too much longer left in this call,
like,
yeah.
I don't know who half of the people are. I only know the small group that I, you know, that supported me with Bella and stuff like that, and who I talked to. But off of YouTube, you know, the only people that have my number and is Chaotic, Leslie, Southern Girl, thanks Ernie, just Constance and Sarah. Oh, and Linda, Sub-Zero.
God dang, I didn't want to give another name away.
You know, like
Hope I didn't. Hope I drowned it out.
having Leslie stance on things kind of makes more sense now. Sure makes a lot more sense to me.
That's right. Leslie's stance does make a lot more sense now.
Through a lot of the BS and don't sugarcoat nothing. This part right down here, buddy. I guess. Well, anywhere with those breaks, I can't take that much more. My neck and back hurts too bad.
Keep hitting that break, man. He's killing me.
So that's why, like, me and my husband are such a dynamic duo. Because he's like that. He through BS really easy. He reads people pretty fast. And, he makes an opinion pretty quick, and he's usually always right. I'm more, like, compassionate. I try to see where people are coming from. I try to fix things, and we work together great because of that, I think it's both sides. There needs to be that balance of both sides,
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to do what I've always done and just keep on. I mean, things are a little different for me now with Bella. I can't stay up as late at night as I used to because she's up at the butt crack of dawn. And, I'm trying to take care of her. Chad's about to have his back corrected, his surgery, to get the broken screws in his back repaired. So now I'll be taking care of him too. Once I'm taking care of the baby. So when I'm free and I can get on, I'm going to get on and I'm going to carry on like I always have.
Yeah.
When I can't, I can't. But I don't want people running and thinking that, oh my gosh, she's missed a lie. She's against us. That's just silliness.
Nobody said that. I don't know, these famous screenshotters, I sure haven't seen it. I'll go back and look, but.
It's another thing that Southern Girl told Chaotic.
Yeah. Southern Girl's got lots of stuff to say.
Yeah.
You see the fan comment?
So I don't know if it's true or not, but that's not the case.
Pin comment?
Yeah.
If Southern Girl had a plan of asking me to come in and
help
her
yeah.
with barnyard so she could use me as a
I already saw that.
well, that's not going to work. I just won't help no more. And that seems like that's what she was doing.
I'm going to cover that in just a second, here in a minute. All right, let me cover this right quick. I know that there are people in here that are gifted members that are just in here hate watching. I'm going to make this live public anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just did a members only stream, so you guys get it first. Everybody's going to get the same information. Southern Girl is going to get to hear what a shithole she is and that her friends know it. Now, if you are gifted and you want to run back and tell them that ahead of time, don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
But yeah, I don't take everything
Not you, James.
personally as they all do. I'm not as tied up into everything as they all are. I don't want to be. I told you that before. I'm happy with living oblivious to all of the inside drama, I don't want to be pulled in and being a part of it all. I wish I never let so many people have my information. Daddy, do you want me to make your hamburger?
Thank you.
Yeah, please. That's on the phone.
But I'll let you go and deal with home stuff. I know you got a lot on your plate. I did what you asked me and was just giving you the information, that I learned.
All right, well, I appreciate it.
It seems to me, to sum it all up, it seems to me like Southern Girl and Gypsy are thorns in our side.
Yeah, but like Southern
Girl and Gypsy, thorns in our side. I'd agree with that. There's a couple other of them, but yeah, I would agree with that. Gypsy is going to have a come apart when she sees this tomorrow. Because I'm going to edit out a couple of names. Then I'm going to make it straight public for everybody. But till then, here you go, Gypsy. This one's for you.
Didn't think anybody knew who it was. Make up your mind. Are people going to notice or not? Thought nobody was going to notice. Because nobody knew who it was.
Now I'm the mastermind. Oh yes. I will bring all the mods with me. Oh yes, we will bring them down.
Okay.
Now, Gypsy, your own friends have told us that you, in fact, had a plan set in place. That's coming from somebody who is much more trusted than you are. Much more trusted than you are. Told us that you had a plan set in place. You and Southern Girl, of all people, to take down the stand.
A coup.
A coup, if you will. Right.
Until Kemper leaves.
Only until Kemper goes, and then they come up. Did you really think that was going to fly? Like, Kemper goes, and I'm like, oh, now that you've all fucked me over, come on back.
I still don't understand why they have such a fucking issue. Like, even if I was on their end of everything, it's not that big of a fucking deal. You raised your voice, I called you out. Gypsy, I don't know what the hell I've ever done to you except for comment on what I've seen you do. But guess what? A lot of people were commenting on what you were doing.
Yeah, a whole lot of commenting. Kemper's actually not the evil, diabolical one who sent me the screenshots. I didn't get any screenshots. I was told a couple of my mods were in that chat. So I went into that evil Discord, into the mod chat, and I said, I was told there was a couple of my mods in Burger Cowboys chat questioning my motives. I said, if you got questions, let's get them out of the way now. No capital letters, none of all that stuff.
Right.
Just real straight and simple. Let's get them out of the way now before it blows up, right?
Yep.
Next thing I know, oh God, Jimbo's mad. He's pointing the finger at us. Oh God, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Here comes Jimbo. Really? Hunker down. Here he comes. That ain't the way it worked. You had this plan in place way before that, right? Way before that.
Lenny J, I don't know why they hate me. Like I said, no matter what angle you look at, it was an opinion stated on some things observed, and all of a sudden, I'm this evil person. Yeah, I expressed my opinion about what I saw to a few people. But people that know me know that I do that. Sometimes I'm quick to react and shouldn't. Sometimes I don't react at all and should. Nobody's perfect. But for all of this to come about because of those situations, it makes no sense. None of it. To have that kind of hate. I mean, this is like, Nicolina hates Jimbo kind of hate for somebody that's never spoke to you. You know, so doesn't make sense.
No.
Have a good night, Prissy.
See you, Prissy. Good night. Oh, shit.
Well, you good?
Yeah, I just saw a whopper of a doozy of a screenshot. Whoa, shit. Does anybody know if Skern left his live up? Tell your mommy I'm ready. What you got there, boy?
You got a rock.
Bring me a painted rock?
She painted it.
Oh,
You
your
get
girlfriend
that one.
painted me a rock?
Where you want?
Where do I want it? Is it still wet?
No, it's.
It looks wet.
Yes, sort of.
It is wet?
Not with paint. Not blue paint. Like gloss.
I wonder if
I want it somewhere it won't get no paint on it right now.
Right here?
Sure. Make sure it don't fall. Oh, Lord.
This your.
Thank you.
This rock.
I don't know how I feel about that. Her girlfriend painted me a rock.
that's cool. Yeah.
But anyway, so I got some more phone calls to go through. Oh yeah, there's more. There's more. I don't understand, you know, motivation, whatever, man, you know, like judo. Somebody told me he posted his video today of his proof.
Oh yeah.
And then I saw a screenshot of one of our members, longtime subscriber, member now, longtime member, I think, too, now as well. Comment under it. It was like, judo, this is pretty much exactly what Jimbo's been saying.
Yeah, you
What are you showing us here?
You just confirmed it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to lie. Well, at least not over here.
Yeah.
Motivation, I don't get it. What would they gain out of it? You know?
I don't know.
Besides attention.
I don't know. And I think, I don't know, maybe some clout if they actually did something that, you know, tore down a channel. Like, you know, maybe Nicolina would say, oh, good job, little girl. Good job, gypsy girl. Good job. Way to go. And traders would go, woo, woo, way to go, girl. Way to go, woo. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. But maybe that's what she was looking for. But I'll tell you, even if she got it, even if successful and she got it, it wouldn't last. What, 15 minutes of fame?
Not even that.
I don't want to be on camera
You're not.
because I'm getting ready to put Bodie in the bathtub. I just want to say something really funny and really cute real quick. The lady that was on there tonight, what was her name?
When was it?
When she said I was a ring girl.
Oh, dumbass Kels Bells.
Kels Bells, if you can get this to you somehow, thank you for the compliment. I mean, oh my God. I have never said I was a ring girl, but it's awesome that you think that I have the body for that or ever did have the body for that. But no, sweetie, all we ever did with the ring girls was take them home with us afterwards. But sweetheart, no, I was never a ring girl, but thank you for the compliment. Thank you.
There you go.
And now I'm going to go give my dog a bath who hates it.
Well, have fun with that, Thelma.
Well, I'm in a bathing suit because
Good night,
ta-
Renee 56.
we take it together.
Yeah, she gets just as wet as Bodie does.
He's almost as big as her, so.
He'll jump out of the tub on her, and she has to shut the bathroom door.
Mm-hmm.
Whole ass mess. But yeah, is his live still up? I'll go stream it.
Who's?
Skern Doggy.
Did he go live again?
Raylan tore her a new one.
Let me see here. We can see if it's posted in Discord.
Let me see.
You never know. It happens a lot.
It is exactly what it is clout. Views and likes, period. Gypsy always complained that she couldn't give 5 people in her lives. She's a wannabe YouTube queen. It's jealousy.
Well, I mean, we could see a lot of people pointed it out. There was a lot of people that really started getting irritated and jealous when I came back. For what reason, I don't know. Maybe they lost a little time with a few people because I was back around, but I never tried to take anything from them. As a matter of fact, I've always been willing to help anybody, no matter if it's money, posting their links for their channels, whatnot, down the line. I'm not some Gestapo. I'm not. So it's just amazing that all of this came from that situation. It don't make sense. Except for if you look at the need, it's almost like a kid pitching a fit, a tantrum, if you will. They sit in the middle of the room and throw their fit. Most of them stop if you quit paying it attention. Most. But all it's been is, like you said yesterday, Judo claiming he messaged me so many times and I never even looked at his message. Well, maybe that's because I do have multiple Facebook accounts, but only one that I'm in that I can go and check messages on or anything. And that's been shared quite a few times and I would have gave it up. Be like, here's a link to it. But you never asked. You went and told Jimbo, oh, Kemper must not like me. He ain't responded to any of my messages. And I've never one time received an email, a message, or anything from you, Judo. And this was a couple months before you decided to announce your departure from the stand because, you were faced with facts and didn't like the facts facing you. And you want to make a big deal. You would tell people in other chats, yeah, I'm leaving the stand. I know you messaged quite a few people about it because quite a few people came to us and said, hey, what's going on with Judo? We still don't understand why. We understand you wanted to leave. You left. Okay. So what's with all the fit?
I don't see it in the link room.
Okay. Let's see if it's on this channel. I can't use my other devices. Oh, he usually don't keep them up. I know he kept one up from yesterday, I think it was, or the day before.
I'll be right back, bro.
That's cool. Let's see her. Oh, he's still alive. That's what's going on. So we would have to go back a little ways to find it. They got over diaper rash. They'll get over this too. Yep. I mean, KJ3, like I said, yeah, I raised my voice. I didn't scream, but I had to raise it enough to be heard because of them raising theirs. And it did end right after that. I'm not one to sit here and yell and scream with people. I'm not. Anybody that knows me knows that. So for me to have to do that, you must be pushing some boundaries of some type. So they know. They know what the truth is. Got one of them that was mad at me because playing around on panel one night, I said, "Oh, so you're a mean girl now." And oh my God, it was the end of the world. For what? I don't know, because it was an obvious joke. But again, I was like, okay, I won't joke with you anymore. I won't put the situation between us again. Sound familiar, right? So, and that's what I did. I was cordial. And then that night in StreamYard, the meltdown in the phone call, yeah, that was when voices were raised. And I was accused of trying to get rid of her. And ever since I came back, I've been trying to get rid of her. And that wasn't the truth. I can see people do things I don't like and call it out for what it is and still be friends with that person. I am an adult. Same thing can happen to me. People can say, "Hey man, you realize you just did this?" Or, "Hey man, why'd you do that?" But if you can't handle that, that's a maturity thing. So, yeah, Erica, I know what she did in chat. But she also tried to make it look like she was playing when it was clear to me that she wasn't. And that was okay, because I wasn't the one showing their ass. Hey, Queen Ash. Glad you made it. I guess he just ended his live. So if anybody wants to go grab a timestamp for us, where Raylan goes off on Smokey, that would be cool. Hey, Sammy. Yep. Queen Ash got her little fan club here, too. She knows. You're not on your way home from work or anything. You're home safe, right? Like you're not waiting on the train or nothing? Minus 49 minutes. Okay. Let me see here. Let me do the math. Maybe if it'll work. Maybe it will when Jimbo's in when he gets back. He's probably getting that ice cream. He did say after the phone call, didn't he? Did anybody catch any of Tina Kachina Simmerly's live stream earlier? You want to talk about crazy? That is crazy. And that's the same shit that was being pulled whenever Kemper and about 6, maybe 7 other people, including Jamie, King of the Streets, took a stand against it. Then, of course, Jamie went and joined them for a few months. and came out with some more truths of his own from that experience. But Tina, yeah, she likes those electric spider demons. They get to bounce all over the power lines outside of their house. At least that's what she says. That's right next to the restaurant that serves human meat, human brisket, I guess. Oh my good Lord. And her freaking community posts today have been wild too. Putting Jimbo and Chris Lewis in with Comic-Con and how Comic-Con was a cover for human trafficking, and bringing up Isaac Cappy. I was just like, oh my God, we're really going here with it. That's crazy. Pink, it's the effects of a bad batch, that's for sure. You mix in a little mental illness with it, you get a whole lot of problems. Whole lot of problems. Yeah, it should be up behind Green Eyes. It should still be. But she was fired up, and then got Jamie fired up, and he went live because Tina and her friend Violet were talking shit about how Jamie was part of the murder for hire. He was the local plant. And that's not even close to being true. Like, me and Jamie were dealing with Ernie and Tina and Xander probably 9 months, 8 months, 9 months before that whole murder for hire thing happened. Like I said, I got into this as a local thing. Ended up meeting Jimbo along the way. And of course, there's been all kinds of shit on that journey, but yeah. I didn't even know Jimbo when that recording happened. That's why when Ernie asked, about Tracy and Matthew Kemper and Carol and all them, Jimbo had only heard of one of them. That's it. That was Tracy. He'd not heard of me yet. No, I ended up meeting him, I want to say it was 2 months after that call. Something like that. A month, 2 months after the call. Yeah. But Skern, being the conspiracy theorist he is, wanted to add Cher and Benny and Griff, Genevieve. There was 8 of us that he had named. They called us the Crazy Eights. We were the 8 coming after him, hired to kill. Brr, 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 brr. Stupid shit. Oh, it's crazy. But that's exactly why I got into this, because they like to go onto their social media. They like to stalk you on social media, dox you on social media, threaten you on social media. It was getting to the point that the people locally were being stalked by them. They would find out where this person lived, and they would be driving by their house all the time. And they know they did. It was caught on camera. So, yeah, that's exactly how it happened. It wasn't no murder for hire brought in by Chris Lewis to go after Ernie and Xander and Tina and destroy their business and everything else. They destroyed that business themselves because of the same nasty shit they do on social media. They were doing locally to people in real life. Had been for a few years. And they know it. They destroyed their business. They destroyed their life. When nobody else. Just like Ernie, he earned those dang felonies. I heard Mama T say today that if it wasn't for Ernie being stalked, he would have showed up to court. Okay, well, what about the original fucking felony? Explain that one away. And regardless, if you're scared to go to court, that don't mean you can just not go and not talk to them, because the dude ain't been in contact. He could have called from a place, hey, man, I'm sort of scared to come in. And they would have been like, okay, we'll come and get you. They do this shit all the fucking time, Ernie. Mama T. How many people have to go to court in public? They come in shackles with an angry mob around. And we're talking about people that's done a lot more than receive stolen property. So, you're saying I'm muted? I don't know. Looks like my mic's wide open.
I don't think you're muted, bro.
Somebody in chat said I was. Fluffy.
I think he's fucking with you. Probably.
It could have been my internet messing around too.
Probably is. All right. Say Skern Dog had a.
Yeah, his live should still be up.
What's the name of his shitty little channel?
Mission accepted.
Oh, yeah. It used to be Lori's channel, right?
Hold on. Let me see if it'll load up for me. Damn it. Internet's killing me today.
Well, if your internet's loaded up, don't try to load it up.
No, I was going to send you a link to it.
Oh, 580 subscribers?
That's the one.
All right. He's killing it, ain't he?
Absolutely. Big baller over there.
Mm-hmm.
Size 8, bitches.
There he is at the festival that was very fun where he doxed his girlfriend, MAGA.
I think it was either minus 49 minutes or 47. I think Fluffy had it. I think it was Fluffy that gave me the timestamp.
Well, mine was minus 49. Would that be 49 for us too?
I believe, yeah. Like, I think he might have just ended it when they got the timestamp, so they were going back.
Oh, backwards 49.
Yeah.
So it was an hour and 52 minutes long. So probably an hour and 3 minutes in.
Yeah, something like that, an hour. That would be my guess. You know how it is. Yep, Night Stalker, that shit was funny. Laura. What are you laughing at?
Is it The Steps Continue? Is that the name of it?
Yeah, that's the one from tonight. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's the one.
Let me see. Let me speed him up a tad here so we don't have to worry about his
Little crickety strikes.
So Laura don't strike me.
He was active for like 2 or 3 days, and next thing you know, he's on the train tracks.
Well, I mean, and also, what is so insane to me is that he has no touch with reality.
Raylan's in the back. You care if I bring her up?
Oh, I don't mind at all.
Perfect.
Hey, best friend.
Huh?
Party's here.
Hey,
Hey,
best friend.
Raylan, how you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
Does it cut out whenever I get phone calls?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Okay.
Mine does
I thought
too.
so.
That's why I know the sound has to be adjusted sometimes on mine. But I know you're getting the calls now. That tells you who it is, Smokey.
Yeah. It's that Baileyton number.
Yeah. I think that's the number that called and cussed me out.
Yep.
Yeah, he's calling
Hey,
her right now. Layla.
can I ask you? Okay, I understand that, but can I ask you a question?
Yeah, Coco, I'll send you a link.
Me?
Smokey, yes. And I'm
course
really not
I
trying to be a dick when I say this.
No, ask
Why?
me. It's okay.
Why is his phone still on if you paid that fucking bill?
I can cut it off at any time. However, at the same time, either way, I'm going to have to pay for his phone because it's on like the
Contract.
Yes, it's the contract.
She told me she had it cut off a while back. Mary the Dove, are you in here? Yeah, she told me she had that thing cut off a while back. Had it reported stolen. And so that phone was useless to anybody. Sure did. Uh-oh, I got the screenshots to prove it.
I'm going to have to pay for it regardless.
Right,
And
I've been through that, and all you're going to have to pay is what you're paying out for the phone, which is probably like $40 a month. Turn the fucking phone line off.
No,
Report it stolen.
I already did.
He has broken into your house, and you are still allowing him to have a phone that you fucking pay for. Take that loss and kiss it goodbye. I'm really not trying to be a dick. I'm trying to understand, but I'm getting frustrated. Like, there's a lot of things that you.
I'm with you, Ryland, and that's what I did this last time. I actually reported the phone stolen, and I had a replacement sent to the house. Regardless, they told me I had to pay for the phone no matter what, and his service is only an extra $5 a month because of how I have the program, or how I have it all bundled. The service is only $5 extra a month, but
Right.
No matter what, I pay
It's
for the phone.
$5 fucking. Yes, turn the motherfucker off, and you're still paying for it. Turn it off so he can't fuck with you.
I agree with that.
Well, he can still make calls and through text app and through Wi-Fi.
And yes,
through Wi-Fi, yes, he can still do that, but at least she would know if you're starting to get random phone calls. But because let's be honest, he's already done that. Block him.
That's what he's doing right. That's what he's doing right now, Raylan. He's using different numbers. He's got like 10 numbers.
Shit, my bad. I was sitting here talking. I said, thank you, JF, for the $1 super chat. She called her ass straight up lying, didn't she?
Sure did.
Like she's enabling him.
She
wants him to be able to contact her.
Mm-hmm.
She told me, and I got screenshots to prove it, that she had his phone cut off back when she had it reported stolen. It would be useful nowhere by anybody on any platform, anywhere, or any server or whatever.
Yeah, it was locked out.
Yes, locked out. And oh my God, this liar.
Yep.
Wow.
She's a manipulator.
Yes, she is.
She's heavily codependent.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and she saw the Dove said I saw the Dove's comment too. I saw that come up on the screen.
It was right. Hold on.
There it is. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I was on the phone with her when she removed him from her phone plan. So she went and put him back on the phone plan. What the?
Or she just lied about doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He is completely blocked, Raylan.
I can guarantee you, he's probably nowhere with Wi-Fi. Turn that motherfucker off.
In the house that he's in, they have Wi-Fi.
Is he really there though?
Yes, yes, he is.
If he's in a house and you got police reports and you file for breaking and entering, ain't they going to arrest him? That's my question. I hear Coco's dogs.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to be quiet over here.
All right, let's hear a little bit more here.
Yeah, I'll mute out till we're done with it.
The last time I checked in, or the last time I was able to check in.
You don't know. They can't give you any more. They can't give you any more information because he took you off of his shit. So how do you know he's even fucking there? You don't.
Correct. But also,
cut him the fuck off. He should have. He could know of your video alone of him coming in your shit. I'm really not trying to be an asshole.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I can take it. No, I need the backlash like I expect it. It's fine.
I need the backlash. Is that what you said?
I just know him.
Yep.
And
I'm not trying to give you backlash. You know him. Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you like a serious question? I'm sure you do know him because you've lived with him. You know him better, probably for sure better than I do. So,
You-
is he really that fucking
Uh-huh.
scary?
Well, no, and that's why I'm not
No.
that scared at the moment. But whenever
Exactly.
he does charge up in my house, I obviously am scared.
Why aren't your doors locked?
All of my doors are locked, but he also has a key to my house that he took off of my
Why?
key.
See, change your locks. Locks at Walmart are fucking $7.
Yes, ma'am, but I am moving in 15 days.
I don't give a fuck. I changed them fucking locks before 15 days.
15 days, and I have cameras everywhere. I'm telling you, they are everywhere.
Oh, I've seen it, but it doesn't change the fact that he still feels comfortable to come into your shit whenever he pleases. He gets no consequences for anything that he does. And until you do that, until you actually fuck him up because you're the only person who has the power to do it, he's done all this shit to you. He's literally said it, walked up in your shit. You're the only one who has the power to do so, but you don't. And I'm really not trying to be a dick. You keep enabling him. You gave him your fucking car, his phone.
Tell him, Sammy, I'm coming.
I understand, but also at the same time, you have to understand that this is a person that I do love and care for, even though I have to completely cut him off. Completely. I gave him chances. I gave him every opportunity to better himself for himself and his children, not for me. But once I realized that he was only focused on me and bettering things or trying to make himself better for me, and then once he completely took off with my Yukon and basically danced around Knoxville, living in my car for a full day.
Was that for you too, Smokey? Dancing around Knoxville, living in your car for a full day? Was that for you? Was that for you, Smokey?
A full day.
Did you find?
Right. She's such a whatever, man.
Did you?
Huh? What'd you say, Kemper?
I was just laughing at her saying a full day.
Oh yeah.
Did he bring your car back, or did you have to find it?
No, he brought it back. Eventually, after I had a fucking panic attack, he brought it back to me.
Okay, so can I ask you this? And I'm saying this to you, mom to mom. And it may come off super fucked up when I say this. Does his children matter? Absolutely. All kids matter. But what your kids and you are going through, is that more important to save somebody else?
My kids are the most important thing in my life, and they always will be number one, no matter what.
And I'm not, and please don't think that I'm saying that they're not. But and I'm not saying that. Please don't think that, because I don't think that for 1 second. But I think that you have put somebody on this pedestal because this is what you thought that he was, and he is not that person.
I can agree with you to a certain extent. I can definitely agree with you to a certain extent, but I also did not want to give up on him because I felt like he did not have any other help. I felt like he didn't have any other option. And
but why though? Because he's burned his bridges. If he can't fix himself and his family can't fix him, people who literally his mama pushed him out of her vagina can't fucking fix him, you're not going to.
I agree.
And I know that sounds super fucked up. You're not.
I had to go through that process, and
I'm really not. I know I
had to go through that process to be able to completely get him out of my life from there on. But I had to know that I did everything that I could possibly do.
Okay, so can I ask you this?
Enable him, yes.
The next time that you feel like you need to do what you possibly need to do, are you okay with him running up in your shit while your kids are there and living his best fucking life? And I'm going to leave it at that.
No, ma'am. He's never allowed around my again.
He's done it already. He literally sets on a phone bill to fuck with you.
He already knows. He
doesn't know.
No, he knows.
If he knew, he wouldn't have walked up in your shit like he fucking owned it the other day.
But I'm telling you,
let's be for real.
It's funny to her.
Things update pretty quickly with this individual, and I know it's difficult to understand because it is a lot of information that happens every single day. But he definitely knows that he cannot and will not be welcome.
He talks to your kids.
No, he doesn't anymore.
As of like the other day?
No, he did not speak to my children.
He probably does talk to your kids. He's on the same fucking phone. I'm really trying. Like, I know that I'm coming off as a dick, and like sometimes,
No, it's fine.
actually,
though,
I don't
but-
give a fuck. This is me normally. I'm trying
No, it's
to
fine.
understand how you feel the way that you feel, and I get it to an extent, but there are certain things that you don't have a child with him. You don't share anything with him. Everything that y'all have, and when I say y'all, I mean you have, is
Yep.
you.
Mhm.
There are no fucking ties to him. None. There's
No,
not
there
a
isn't.
children. There's not a house payment. There's not a car payment. You do all this shit on your fucking own.
Yes, I do.
Tell it he needs to kick fucking rocks.
I did.
No, but then he pulls you back in with the I'm gonna drink
He's not
Prestone
pulling
for the
me back in
10th
at all.
fucking time.
He isn't. He has not pulled me back in at all. He is blocked. He has been trying to reach out to me from block numbers and other phone numbers as well. And I completely understand everything that you're saying, but I promise you,
Me
I
too,
have
Constance.
taken every measure possible to
Me
not
three.
have any contact with him at all anymore. And I do not, and I will not ever speak to him again.
See you, Sammy. Now, buddy.
Good night, Sammy.
I think it's just us now. I think she dropped down.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. You know, it's hard too, and I understand your point of view about things. It's very, very hard because you never knew this was going to happen. You know, you never knew this was going to transpire into all this mess. You didn't know that.
No, I had no idea.
Oh,
I mean, and it
idea.
changes every single time.
Her toes, Ern.
And it worsens.
You smell that money, Ern? See if you can get you some of it. Oh, good God. That's so funny.
That's
Whatever
her.
she gets, it's on her, bro. She's playing games, man.
Big time.
Playing games. Like,
Has been.
I know Rap is built like a 10-year-old boy, but he's not. He's a 30-year-old man who's threatened to take his own life. So human life may not matter to him. And he's showing up at her house, and she's antagonizing him with Ernie. And I got screenshots for days on what stuff she said about Ernie.
Yeah.
Yeah, how slimy he is, and how how cringe he makes her feel.
I mean, she seems to be the type that, depending on the situation and who's involved, she has things to say one way or another, and they usually contradict each other. You know, the stand was great, wonderful. You know, and then again, you know, we're disgusting people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she had all the love in the world for Jimbo about a month ago. Was it last night or the night before? She was lying about $3,000. Like, come on, Smokey. Man, we see the game. If
I
you
just
don't
made
want to,
the $3,000 video public, by the way.
yeah, I seen that. But yeah, we see it, Smokey. You're not getting over on anybody. You're not even Ernie. He knows. I don't understand your need for this attention, but you know, when you flip flop and contradict yourself, it's just going to end badly for you. You know.
That's right, Blue and Black. A real man died so she can play games with money that is meant for her kids. That's why I can't stand her. Facts. Facts. Now, Rap, he's still a piece of shit. He's still a little turd munching rapist. He said so. He told you so. And he's shown you how desperate he is now. He's a sex addict who's desperate. Now, according to you people, what's he doing? Coming to your house, breaking in your house. But you know where he's at. Why don't you go have the Popo take care of business?
Because she's
Ernie,
That's
your clearly expert security advisor, has shown you that that is clear breaking and entering. I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. But Ernie said so. And he was on the phone with the cops. So what you need to do is tell Ern to go down there with you when you file this report and have them arrest him for breaking and entering. You've got it on video. Here's what I think they're going to see. Because you don't see this on the video we see. But here's what I think they're going to see. I think they're going to see Rat pull up in the Uber, walk to the door of the garage. I didn't see him crawl under the door.
Mm-mm.
No. I didn't see him on the other side with the camera getting up off the floor. You don't see him.
Yeah, he walks underneath it.
The house. You see him enter the living room, go up steps.
Yep.
Why is that the first time we see it? Cops probably going to ask you the same question. Where's the missing video? Well, here's what I think happened. I think Rap took the Uber there because he told you he was coming. Otherwise, why pull up in an Uber? Shut the door. Make a noise. And proceed to break in. Got there with the Uber, went to the garage door, pushed in the code or kicked the key, whatever he did, walked right in like he owned the house, went right in through the kitchen, right in through the living room, right upstairs, did what he came to do, and you escorted him out. He left. That's what I think I saw. I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong.
She said last night to Ernie that she was on the phone with Ernie when he came through the house that night.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's what I heard. Okay. Word.
Well, hello.
Hello,
What's up, Coco?
Y'all, I don't even
patiently
know.
waiting that long?
Huh?
You
What?
been sitting there waiting that long, not saying nothing?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt y'all. All right. Where do we begin?
First of all, are you drunk?
Well,
have you been drinking?
I promised Dodie while Kel's Bells. I've never watched Kel's Bells, by the way. That was interesting.
Yeah.
And I said, y'all, I haven't drank in weeks. Y'all about to drive me to a beer. And Dodie said, I'll have one with you. So I've still got the one beer. It's still sitting here. But
I'm going to tell you something right now. It sounds a lot better to hear you the way I hear you right now as the last time I heard you.
Yeah.
Jimbo, I am 100% better. I am so thankful. I got medication from my doctor. Lord, look, y'all, I swear to God, I thought, well, this is what I get. Here we go, lung cancer. I deserve it, but I feel 1,000% better. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Kemper. Thank you, Jimbo. Thank you, chat, for every time saying, how's Coco doing? I read every one of them, and I was like, God, these are the sweetest damn people on the planet. Thank y'all so much. I have so much to say. The first thing I want to say about the beginning of this live was you'd have to be a damn fool to say something about the stand. Because Jimbo has learned in this that he's gonna get caught in every lie. Anybody who's worth their grain of salt, who's been on YouTube more than 3 months, knows, hello, it happened to me. If you lie, you're gonna be caught immediately. You look like an asshole. And Jimbo always has receipts. I don't think he necessarily wants to bring them out. It's forced out of him because I don't think it's in his heart to make people look poorly. And
I don't want to make him look bad.
And so he does it when he has to. As far as Smoky Mountain Mama goes, Thelma and I were eye to eye on that one. And I don't know if y'all seen what I've put in our chat, that I don't trust women like this. We've all met a woman like this, ladies, right? Sappy, sweet, and will burn every house down in the city. I mean, this she doesn't make sense to me. And I knew she didn't jive in my gut when I first met her. Like, this doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. And I did believe that, she was obviously going to leave Rap because he was horrible. Why would she put this up on the internet? And bitch, get what you deserve is what's happening right now. Why on God's green earth would she even remotely? Now, I understand maybe she did not invite him to the house. Okay, fine. You should have never talked to him the day he left your house. So whatever happens after that is on you, boo. Okay?
She's enabled it.
Yes. It makes no sense to me.
Unless she's got-
I'm so sorry for her. I hope she doesn't get hurt. Bitch, I don't think she's going to get hurt. If I thought there was a situation she's playing with fire, and if she gets burned, that ain't my problem.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, wanting us all to care about it. That doesn't make sense. Get your ass off YouTube. Care about your family. If you think this man's dangerous, then hey, go ahead and lose that $5 on the phone plan, you dipshit. And second of all, don't talk to him. I mean, what? I have zero respect for her.
Yes, he's still paying his phone bill, and I'll tell you what, I don't know what kind of phone he's got, probably an iPhone 13 or 14, but those have real nice resale and trade-in values. Get it back, pay it off, sell it.
Yeah.
You got your money back, pretty much. You might lose a little bit, but wouldn't it be worth it to rid yourself of that? Especially with the money she likes to throw around. Like, she likes to buy people.
Yeah, she does. I understand that. Yeah, she does. But I mean, I'm not going to down her for her whatever. That's on her. Be broke in 10 years, not my issue, girl. But she's wanting all our sympathy, and then one day she loves Rap, next day she hates him, next day they're working on it, whatever. Bitch, we don't fucking care is the issue. What we care about is you wasting our damn time talking about it constantly. Y'all elope. I can't save your kids at this point. You're too damn dumb.
Get him, Roscoe.
Roscoe agrees. I'm pretty sure Roscoe hollered, dumbass.
Roscoe is saying his prayers every night, saying, "Dear dog God, please let Rap walk into this yard. Please, dear God, let Rap walk."
JF, she told me she reported it stolen. She told me she reported it stolen, and it could not be used on any network ever again.
Right.
Told me that.
Phone? What are you talking about?
His phone.
Well, I don't believe a damn word she says. I mean, sure. So you take this cracky dude who wants to pull a suey wooey every 3 days, and you give him his car, girl, and you want us to be like, some shit you say makes sense? No, none of it does. Take my car. Okay, well, now he's just trafficking rehab people back and forth. You're an idiot. You're an idiot, Smoky Mountain Mama. Idiot.
He wanted to control him. Here, bitch, take my car. Now, while you're gone, little bitch, don't you dare put nobody in it. Which I get. I wouldn't want nobody to listen. But Nugget has a wreck. She's responsible. I get it.
But okay.
But still, she gave him access to her vehicle. That's sending mixed signals. I don't give a damn who you are.
Well, that's what I was saying
That's
earlier.
not mixed. There is not a mixed signal. That's a
I think she's
blank
telling him
signal.
different than what she's telling us. And I think part of what's fucking with him. I seen it happen just a couple of weeks ago. Because she was telling us all kinds of stuff. And we were like, oh, wow. And we were believing her when, all in all, Rap was right. He was telling the truth. About the sexting.
Yeah.
About them talking. About him coming back. All of that.
Mo, I kind of believed it. Because, like, the next day or 2 days later, something like that, after she said she reported it stolen, he did one of his little live streams from the beach saying he got a new phone. So I kind of believed it. I was in there. I was like, okay, maybe she did cut it off. But nah, I think they're all playing games. I think Rap, Smokey, look, one of these days they're gonna come out of the woods and go, you all just got punked.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. And you know what? I think we all are definitely being played, because every time I mention it, I go, I don't know if this is YouTube shenanigans or if this is something real life going on. I pray to God it's shenanigans, because no, I would pray to believe one woman is not this damn dumb to deal with a psychopath. I mean,
right. Yep. She's not dumb. There's a reason why she's doing it.
But what they both get what they deserve, and I do not care what happens to either one of them. That's my opinion. Because I feel like they're both sick individuals who prey on everyone, and I just find them horrid, and is the way I feel about them.
Oh, exactly. She reported his phone is stolen since he would not return it. And he went and got the newest model of iPhone. Apparently, she is now paying for that one as well.
So she can report, she's got the balls to report her car stolen, but doesn't have the balls to take him off a phone plan? That makes no sense.
Apparently, she dropped one phone plan and added him again.
But if you're that big of a poussoir to do shit like that, then I don't think you'd have the nuts to call the cops over a damn stolen car.
Is that French?
Yes.
Poussoir is French?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like
it.
Yeah.
Better be glad I done had on my kids, because I'd be damned if I wouldn't name one of them Poussoir.
Oh, well.
Be like Johnny Cash, little boy named Sue.
Next time I get a dog, that's its name.
Poussoir. If you don't do it, nah, hell, I couldn't think of nothing clever.
I mean, he is. And I have honestly not really met the likes of a person like Rap, and I thought for sure I'd met every personality type of a person. He's a child. And I know people say that as like a diss to him. No, mentally, he is a child.
He is.
And I put the fit.
And Jimmy said, Jimbo, you're right. I'm thinking the same thing now. Smoky Mountain Mama, Rap, and Liberators are all in it together. That reminds me. I've got this on that phone call too. She's telling me that she's got his phone records, right? And while he's in the hospital. And the only people he's calling, now she went on and made an ass out of Not Today in the Cray Cray, which good for her. She deserved it. Not the gay in the Cray Cray, screw you. But let me tell you something. Smoky Mountain Mama and Rap, y'all lied on that hussy, because y'all said she wasn't talking to Rap, but on this recording I got right here, you said the only people he'd been calling was you, the hospital, the Liberators, and Mandy.
Right. That's what I heard.
Absolutely did. Absolutely.
So I'm sorry, I missed it because Roscoe was barking. So was it more than those three, or?
Well, then she goes, I mean, they made it sound like Mandy hadn't been talking to him. She didn't know no information. She was all that was made up on her end. She hadn't talked rap. She didn't know what was going on with him in the hospital.
Mandy and the Liberators got a real good case of the Helen Killers when this came out. I mean, they didn't know how to talk, see, hear. They didn't know damn thing.
Yeah, sure did. Sure did. But that's their MO. That's what they do.
Regina
always gets found out. That's what I was saying in the beginning. Like, Jimbo does not say something unless he has receipts and knows what he's talking about. These people just hope and pray with the wing and a prayer that no one ever finds out. But it's going to be found out in 26 seconds. You can't lie on here. You just can't.
I'm telling you, if I can't prove it, I'm not going to say it because everybody calls me a liar. And damn, if I can't prove it, shit, I might as well just not say it because I'm a liar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only people that believe in me are the people that, are here.
Yep.
So the masses over there that hate me anyway are going to just pile on if I ain't got proof. Most of the time, even my proof ain't good enough.
Yeah, I was going to say the proof isn't even feasible sometimes a lot of times, actually.
But, I mean, there's no need to drive yourself insane trying to prove these idiots wrong.
Do you hear this dumbass Tina now trying to say that me and the damn FBI agent up here are buddies?
Yep.
And that's the reason why Skern Dog or I got away with murder for hire?
And Xander hand-delivered the recording, drove to Kentucky. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. What the hell?
She's on that bad batch, Jimbo. You know how she gets.
I've seen that man one time in my entire life, face to face.
Who?
That was the day I went over there to the FBI field office to give him my phone and say, do what you want, buddy. Here's what happened. Now check it all out. And he did. And he said, oh, so Ernie Shell is the same Ernie Shell that we've investigated before. That's full of shit. Okay. Go ahead, sir. Now, there's another FBI agent in Knoxville that contacted me about Ernie Shell, but that was a different matter. Is that the one you talked to, maybe? Maybe. Call me, Tina. We'll compare notes. See if it's the same one.
Well, I was going to say, isn't the one there in London or wherever, the field office there, isn't he the same one that pulled Ernie in when he was running around claiming to be Department of Homeland Security?
Sure is.
I thought he was.
Sure is. He knows Ernie. He knows Skern Dog.
He's got a reputation, Tina. You need to understand that. You and him both. Ernie's got one around there. You've got one around Newport.
Do you think Tina gives a rat's ass? We're talking about two bottom level human beings. I mean, are they really going to teach each other how to perform in society? They're both scum. I mean, they don't know.
They feed Coco. They really do. They always have. Like when I first started dealing with them, it was crazy. Like, since they've been apart, it's gotten a little bit more sane. But when they're together, good Lord, help the masses.
House Mouse, I don't believe that she got a restraining order or protective order either. Here's the thing. For one, she has enabled him the entire way. Honestly, it may be hard for her to get one. Like, okay, officer. He's got a key to the house. Okay, officer. I gave him keys to the Yukon or whatever it was. Okay, officer. His phone's in my name and I pay a phone bill. The officers are going to say, sounds like to me like that might be boyfriend and girlfriend and they might just be having a little spout.
Mm-hmm.
Has he hit you? She's going to say no. Has he threatened you? She's going to say no. Well, Call us when he does. That's what they're going to tell you. About guarantee it. And you did it. You created it.
Well, when she was talking, they were talking on Mama T's today, and do not ask me why I was there. I do not know.
Hold on, you was in somebody else's chat. Whoa!
I'll see myself.
She said, "I'll see myself.
I'll see myself out."
Oh God.
But no, it was comedy. It was comedy gold. I didn't chat one time. Don't worry. I cannot chat because then I will send myself into orbit over idiotness. So we're not gonna do that.
It's all about actions, not location.
And Nicolina was up there, and I think she was talking to, I don't know, Ernie or Jamie or whoever's up there. She said, you know, when Smokey got her keys back from Rap, she did not realize that he had taken the house key off the set of keys. And she said, I would have never noticed that. Bitch, are you insane? A guy that's stalking me who had my keys, you think the first thing I would not do is take inventory over those? I mean, A, none of that shit would happen to me. But the minute I got those keys back, And I'll tell you, I mean, you just have to, this makes no sense to me because my sister broke up with her boyfriend. She'd just only been seeing for like 6 months or whatever, but nicest guy on the planet. Do you think that we didn't have every lock changed in our house and we lock it every night and keep Roscoe out? We can't trust him. Nicest guy in the world. We ain't trying to get killed in our sleep, okay? So this is the opposite of that. Like,
Right?
Shit. If you're just dangling your house key in front of this son of a bitch, you're letting take your car. And what are you trying to do? Protect yourself? Oh, okay.
Yeah, she keeps saying publicly she's not scared of him.
Well, then, bitch, you're going to get shot in the head while you're asleep. Okay? I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, that's just, as far as getting a restraining order. Like if she goes in there and says, I'm afraid, Rap's going to pull up a video and say, here, she said she's not afraid. Look, this is her.
And hey, you dumb hooker, how about stop saying you're moving into a new house on YouTube?
Hey, that was Coco. They called her a dumb hooker, not Jimbo.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just like when Thelma said she was a slut on the phone, and I was talking about that story, that was Thelma, not Jimbo.
Lisa Corey Sage, said Smoky Mountain Mama was a dumb hooker.
Okay, there we go. Got it cleared up.
Because I can't find any other reason for this. I don't know what kind of attention. Maybe she's been attention starved her entire life. Maybe that's why she's putting this all out on YouTube. Maybe that's why she's taking this fucking gremlin troll into her house. I don't know. But she needs to go see. She needs to stop wasting her money on Rap's therapist and do a deep dive into what's going on in her brain.
Look here. Look here.
Yes, Queen Ashley, we are.
Look here. I love people. In my life, I love people. I don't think there's anybody in the world that I would know for 1 year that could rape me or somebody I loved or hurt me in such a way that I would feel like I owed them to pay their way for the rest of their life. Let me get you a psychiatrist. Let me get you in a transitional home. Let me move you from Florida. Let me give you my vehicle. Let me give you keys to my house. Especially not around my kids. I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm not her. But damn sure not this guy. And I'm telling you, I forgive and I love too easily. But no way somebody hurts me that bad.
That's why I think she might be full of shit about this, or she's just a fucking idiot. Because the way I think, let me just tell you, God forbid someone decides to grape me. I ain't
You
paying
can say
his
rape
phone
on
bill.
YouTube.
I'm not paying his phone bill.
Right, you wouldn't pay your rapist phone bill, right?
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna pay my rapist phone bill. I'm probably not going to seek therapy for him. What I'm gonna do is enjoy the gasoline that he's burning in and roast some marshmallows, but I sure shit ain't getting him help. That's ridiculous. That's a ridiculous thought. That is a stupid. That's why I'm thinking, like, what is this even about? Because no woman can be that damn dumb. So either we are all getting completely played. Maybe she's just this deep, vengeful person that everyone who ever said something unkind about her, she is slowly raging like a nerd in high school style. That she's just trying to light us up all right now and watch us fall. But guess what, bitch? We don't live with rap. You're gonna be the one dead in the bed. So I mean, I don't know what it makes no sense to me. Maybe she's just incredibly immature.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. She goes about it like a fifth grader.
And the more she continues to try to save him, the worse off he is.
Yep.
And we went from once every 3 months trying to unsubscribe from life to every 3 days. Now he's trying to unsubscribe from life. So we ain't making things better, right?
Right. Kimber, did you get kicked off panel again?
No, I'm here. Can you
And
hear
by the
me?
way, you cannot fix an abusive man. You just can't.
No. He's like highly, highly immature. He is truly a 14 or 15-year-old boy running
Oh, I
around.
agree. Like from the way he speaks to his mannerisms to how he deals with relationships, it's so immature. And as Smokey, I just can't understand being attracted to a man child. I just, that's the most unattractive thing to me in the world. So, I mean, and she's not trying to save him. She's getting something out of it, if that's what she's trying to do. There's something in her soul, if this is the truth, that she's trying to save this man for some reason to fix something in her heart. And that is at the detriment of her children. Let that pasty albino powder motherfucker run off in the sunset. You keep going with your life.
Oh, good night, Deborah Ann.
But I don't want to hear about it anymore. I don't want to hear about how you're trying to save him, going back and forth, get the keys. What, bitch, you got too many damn problems. Stay off YouTube, fix your shit, come back maybe one day. Okay?
That's right. What's Roscoe saying back there?
Fuck
There's
you,
some
squirrels. He's saying, fuck you, squirrels. I'm sorry.
Squirrels?
Squirrels.
He's on it. That's for sure.
Yes.
Not my yard, you're not.
Not in here, bitches.
Take it on to the trees, squirrels.
Is Roscoe still like a manly dog? If you know what I mean.
He's very man. He is. I mean, he's a goofy dude. When we get in the bedroom and we go to bed, he just wants to, like, you know.
He ain't had the snips. What I'm asking.
Oh, of course he has.
He has been snipped.
Yeah. Because all my dogs come to the Humane Society, so they're already.
Yeah.
Snippy.
Well, I was gonna say, well, then he probably, if he's been snipped, he probably gets along with all the squirrels, then, don't he?
Roscoe's dumb, Jimbo. Let's just don't ask too much of him. He's like one of those bodybuilders at Gold's Gym that you look at and you're like, oh, they're so strong, and then you talk to them and they're like,
hi,
mashed potato brains.
yeah.
You're like, oh gosh, okay, well I thought you were manly, but you're kind of just stupid. That's Roscoe.
I've known a few of them. Bodie, if he meets a squirrel, he's bringing that squirrel home to me limp.
Really? Because Roscoe can run. You know, I've never seen a dog run like this dog. He's also kind of a, what's the word I said? Poussoir. So once he gets to the squirrel, he's like, okay, just kidding, friend, and runs off. So, I mean.
No, I said he would run the squirrel down. Bodie's bringing the dead squirrel home.
I believe him.
Oh, leave out dead.
Yeah, Roscoe, I don't.
Yeah. Bodie will kill every squirrel. Like, we got squirrels and rabbits and everything around here. When we let Bodie out, we holler, get away! Here comes Bodie. Bodie wreaks havoc on these animals around here.
Hey, Bodie runs shit, man.
Roscoe's not very good, but my pit bull that just passed away a couple years ago, she
good night, Trixie.
Even at the age of 13, she could chase down anything. I mean, she wasn't cute. I'm sorry, Queen Ashley. I'm not trying to talk about your baby like that. He's super smart.
That sounded condescending.
No, he is. I mean, he can open up any door. If you put Roscoe in a bank vault, all steel walls, he would be out of it in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's the way Bodie and Anna are too. I wouldn't call them smart. I would say they would, beat their brains out getting out of it. But some dogs, would get up there and twist the handle and open the door. Bodie just chews through the damn door.
He knows how. I have like
got a couple to show you to prove it.
Old handles where you like hold the handle and you press the button on one door, like the button above the handle.
Mm-hmm.
Open a door. He grabs it with one paw, presses the button with the other one, opens up. I'm like, well, just have fun around the house.
Good night, Jimmy. Yeah, we got lucky. We got Coco as a co-host tonight on our members on the stream. We didn't even have to ask for it. Like, we just said, look, we're gonna have members on the stream, and we got it for free.
I think we'll pick it up tonight.
You're not charging us for this, are you?
Oh no, never. No, I was staying up tonight, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice watching it tonight because I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow when I sit down with my coffee. And I'm like, ugh, now what? What am I going?
So, was it worth it?
It was. It was.
I knew you liked those phone calls. Some very telling information, and like I said, going back to Smoky Mountain Mama, I wish her safety and luck the rest of her life, but she's really playing games. I could care less what she says about me, and it's to stand. She can say what she's going to say. In a month, she will have moved on to 2 or 3 other different channels and 2 or 3 other different. It'll be, played out elsewhere.
I have a feeling it's not Raps or Smokey's first rodeo with this whole situation. I think that, I don't know. I think she's just as guilty.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. They're playing games, and somebody's going to get hurt. I just hope it's not a child.
Oh God, I pray it's not.
You listen to Mr. Security expert over there when his lips are smacking because he needs something to dry his lips out. He's over there. He never once says, in the best interest of these children, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. No. It's always about Smoky Mountain Mama, Ernie, or Rap. How about y'all worry about them kids? You want to protect somebody? That's who you protect.
Yeah.
You got 15 days. It's summertime. Take them kids to your father-in-law's for the next 15 days. Of course, you don't have to do what I tell you. That's just my suggestion. They don't deserve to be caught in the crosshairs or your dumbass game. You trying to pit Ernie against Rap. Because you know those two fools are dumb enough to fight over you.
That is so true. And that's so gross in a woman to have two. Okay. Smokey's a decent looking woman. She's a beautiful woman. But what's disgusting is you find these men that are, y'all, I'm sorry, way below you. You take advantage of them. And that's what she's doing to Rap, and that's what she's doing to Ernie. She finds these men that are way below her caliber and fucks with them. I mean, how else do you see it besides that? I mean, what did she need with Rap? She didn't need nothing from Rap.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe some good DM, but I mean, you can kick him out in the morning and tell him to come back next month. You don't have to have that shit live with you.
Well, according to her, she said that she didn't even feel him when all that happened.
This is all around idiot then. I mean,
I think
he
it's
cook, he clean, no dicking, no paying bills. Then you're the girl. We should go ahead and label you the biggest sucker on the planet.
Did you just say no dicking?
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to figure out why he's there. She said, not great sex. He doesn't pay bills, doesn't cook, doesn't do laundry, doesn't take care of the kids. So, what is your problem? Why is he there?
She loves him.
Other than to manipulate him, and she's one of those bitches that gets off on seeing a man destroy his life over her. I mean,
that could be a low self-esteem man is easier to control. Could be.
Mm-hmm.
It might be about control. I think he wants to control her. She wants to control him. They both want to control Ernie. Ernie wants to control. Everybody wants to control. Nobody's got control. And then somebody's
in his situation before he moved in, or they got close and all that stuff. This is a plaything. She's playing with him like a mouse, like a cat with a mouse, like paw, 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 paw. Because there's nothing she's heartbroken about this. Why? She ain't lost any bills. It just doesn't add up. So I'm going to go ahead and say, on record, she's a sociopath.
I can see that. I mean, I would not disagree. Alabama girl, I agree with what you're saying there. The kids are already hurt emotionally. They sure were. Before this happened, while this happened, and now, after this happened, those kids have been through hell over the last 3 years.
Right. And, as we know, I don't have kids. I just moved here in November, and I just now have my great niece and nephew around me now. Do you think I would not go over hell high water, underneath it, below it, above it, around it, to protect those two who I did not give birth to, who are 2 generations below me? Ma'am, sir, excuse me, I would not be on the damn internet. And she seems to think this is all fun and games. Excuse me, your kids' life are at stake. And you know what? If they're not, your life is at stake if this is true. And so he kills you. Now, what happens to the kids? What? You're fucking around, Smokey. No one thinks this shit's cute. No one buys your bag of bullshit of being sweet, honest, and ooey gooey sweet crap. No one cares. You're playing around, panel hopping all over base bullshit. Why don't you start your own damn channel? And I'm shocked you haven't yet. But what you need to do is shut up and focus on your family. Get wrapped the fuck out of your house.
Well, Thelma says she's a groupie. She won't start her own channel because she's a groupie. That's Thelma's words now. It's Thelma's words.
Sounds like Roscoe agrees.
I said she was pathetic as shit. When is the first? I was like, this is some dumb shit. This bitch acts like she's 4 years old. No wonder her and Rap get along.
Yeah. Now, I'm never going to change my opinion of Rap based on what I heard him say. And that's what my opinion of Rap is based on. That coupled with, how quickly he went right back to, 12 is 12 and I always hated you anyway, Jimbo. So it was, okay. Good. I'm not going to change my opinion of you, rapist. But do I think she has played this as far as it can possibly be played? And do I think that she doesn't think that it was necessarily rape? I think so. Even though he said it, she may not feel like it was. And that may be why she never pressed charges. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know.
That's not for me to decide.
Well,
with my pay grade.
I hope this dumbass enjoys her 15 minutes of fame, because I hope it's dwindling and giving a shit, because from my gut, none of it makes sense from her. It just doesn't. So, I mean, I hate him. He raped me. By the way, I am spending $100,000 on him. Okay.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am? Are you insane?
Let me tell you something. You can go to Walmart and get a straight talk phone and $45 a month, unlimited service. Cut that son of a bitch off anytime you want to.
Absolutely. And every excuse she's given for why she does what she does doesn't G-haul with me.
No.
Like, it just does not. I did this because I'm like, nope, that's not a realistic answer. Why don't you cut off his phone? Well, because I can't even. Everything she says does not add up. It's like,
right.
When you hear something, if it makes sense or it does not, or if you're trying to make it make sense. And I'm always trying to make it make sense with her. Like, okay, well, maybe, okay, all right.
I mean,
JF,
honestly, I
Chat's
don't.
moving, JF. It's just it might be a YouTube glitch for you. That was happening for some people for a while.
No, everybody here's a member, so it's fine. So,
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't regret us helping a victim.
no.
But at the same time, I wish we would have seen this or known all of this at the beginning, so we could present it appropriately and put accountability where it belonged.
Great. Yeah. I mean, I will never, ever, and I'm sure y'all feel the same way, feel sorry for helping someone. No, if
Right.
they poo on it, that's on them. But me, in my universe, know what my intentions were. So it doesn't matter how she does it. I mean, I'm thankful to live and learn, but at the same time, she's got Rap, and then she goes to Ernie. Like, how much energy? Rails and talks to Nicolina every day. Bitch, you don't even try to get help if that's what you're doing.
Yep. Yeah, he don't even pay his own bills, House Mouse. Like, he's been a kept boy for a while now.
Yeah, not as long as Ernie. Ernie ain't paid a bill in ever. But yeah, actually, Rap neither has. I don't think Rap has either. Of course, he's younger than Ernie. But
I mean, you heard what Maria said about Rap, and hell, he didn't even keep up his end at the house.
Now, listen, if everyone here does not believe Maria, then we got some screws loose if we don't believe that girl, because she is the real deal.
Right. Oh, absolutely. She really is. It's just
and I hate that she had to go through this. I really, through all this smoking Rap shit, I hate it.
She tried to help Smokey.
I know.
She did. She tried to give her experience and lessons with Rap, and Smokey just shot it down.
No, she got on what she did. I think she shat on her, and I think that's where a woman abused tries to reach out and help a woman who is going through the same thing that she did, and she shits on her. That's the worst thing you can kind of do. Now, Maria is going to second guess each time that she reaches out to another woman again. So now we've regressed in helping people. And I think that's what's dangerous. And I think that's what's stupid. And that's why I cannot stand her.
Regina, hate to get all back into the beginning and all that, but he was supposed to be on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah. She laid in her bed where she's got every right to be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
With her ass hanging out or not, it's her bed.
Yeah, that's her bed, her house, her bills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She go in there and lay stark naked if she wants to. He still has no reason to
absolutely
take it anyways.
Right.
She said no, and I took it anyways. Either way, that's still rape.
And it was so much of a thing that he admitted it 3 different times.
Yeah, he had a guilty conscience about it because he said it.
Sure did, and laughed about it.
Mm-hmm. Take it as a person who wears minimal clothes all day long. I'm not asking for it, okay?
Right.
Right.
That's so stupid. Because if you've ever went to like a gallery that's very heartbreaking where they're showing like things like what a woman was actually raped in, it's a Snoopy t-shirt and like scraggly pants from Family Dollar that we all sleep in, like a t-shirt we've had since we were 18. None of it is so shut that idea down. That's not, Regina. I understand where you're coming from, that she's a bitch, but
I would love nothing more than to agree with you.
I can have my ass up.
It didn't occur, but you know what? It did occur, and he said it did. Now,
but he said she didn't want it, so
yeah.
And he said more than just that. I mean, the way he said, busted a nut in that bitch
real quick.
That's what I'm talking about. He knew.
Yeah, Regina, I don't know. Why didn't she report it? Why didn't she report him breaking in the garage? Why didn't she? Like, she's playing games. That's what we're saying. Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay.
She's obviously playing games.
Playing games now, but when that happened, and all that.
Translate that. What do you say?
I'm sorry. What, me or Roscoe? Said fuck that bitch. Just that, I will take that situation as it was. She said that happened. Rap said that happened. Now, what's happened from then to now is a whole different carnival show. It's.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it's been.
Got a taste of being on her own, being on Jimbo's, being a little bit of a celebrity from all us helping her, and now she got the taste. So I'm saying I'm shocked she doesn't have a channel right now.
Yeah.
And I did not ever give her my number. She started texting me, and she was like, I just need to know what's really going on. Who are these people that are in Ernie's chat? And if anyone knows me here, I've never Googled one person. 9 times out of 10, if I see your name, I won't remember it. I'm not the go-to person to say who someone is. I'm like, I don't know. I think I saw them 2 months ago on. I'm just not the person. And she's like, well, I just really need to know. I'm like, all right, well, good luck. I mean, I'm not doing your research, girl. So at that point, I just kind of believed that she was still having the momentum of leaving, and it made me feel like a fool, like I'm sure maybe some of us all did, but I thought, fuck you for making us not want to trust when this happens again. You have damaged women so badly in this situation. So next woman that comes up and go, my boyfriend raped me. We're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna wait this one out and see what happens, right?
No.
Well, I'll say
Of
this.
course we won't. But is that
I'll
not?
say that we will look at all angles and everything that's involved.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Well, yeah. Now, as far as
For judgment.
yeah, well, as far as a woman coming up and saying it, it's a judgment call, and you would still, we say, look, this lady has a claim, and we've talked to her. We'd handle it with
Right.
care, gently. But if it's the same situation where she says, hey, my boyfriend, I got this recording where he admits to raping me, it's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think the thing I struggle with sometimes is that if this would have happened between me and, my fiance, it'd be a cold day in hell before I brought it on here. No, it would not be a cold day in hell. It would be a good 2 months, because if let's just say my boyfriend was a YouTube personality like Rap was, I would sit back a little bit so I could process what happened, and then I would come on here once I knew I was solidified in my feelings and say, oh, I don't know. I mean, it would take a lot for me to put my personal business out here like that. It really would. It would take a lot.
Yeah, like
I would know. I would end up
Well,
saying,
I know she did talk about it with Mary and Beth before, and they told her that she needed to do something about it.
yeah.
I do know this, all these people saying that Jimbo wanted to run with it. No, that's not the case. I didn't know how to contact her.
He's the one that came to him.
I guarantee you, Rap made damn sure I never had her number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she contacted me, and I've got the first text message from her. I can show you where it starts.
From what I remember, the first night she was up here, Jimbo and Kipper were very quiet, and she just spoke. I mean,
We let her talk.
Y'all weren't egging her on for anything, or asking her personal, until whatever his face got up.
I didn't know what to say. I mean, I was blown away, and
yeah,
like it was hard for me to hear, man. Like I've got daughters, sister, female friends that I call sisters. Lots of women that I love and care about.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife, just now she won't ever be in that position. My wife won't, not in that position. Not to say that she wouldn't be a victim of that, but not in that scenario she wouldn't. But it was hard for me to sit and listen to. So I just listened. I tried to be as supportive as I could. Tried to be strong but gentle. Like, we're here for you. Do you need to take a break? Things like that. Like, whatever you need to say, you can say. If you need to say some of it now, some of it later, whatever you need to do. We just tried to be there for her. It's different than what's going on now, if you'll notice.
Queen Ashley says, does anyone remember Smoky Mountain Mama saying she was never going to marry Rap, but she went along with it anyways? All right, done it. Yeah, I do, Queen Ash.
Mm-hmm. I remember something to that effect. Yep. You still there, Kemper? Uh-oh. Might be having internet issues. Or he might have stepped outside.
Kemper, you better act right. I might take over your spot. So.
It's always going to be your fault when you do.
Well,
Well, it carries its own burdens. Trust me.
Well, I'm not going. You're too good at your job. What did you do?
Oh, I'm just a parrot on his shoulder.
I mean, you do cause a lot of problems, and people do want you out. So I'm just saying.
Well,
Gypsy done formed a coup.
got the coop.
Yeah. The silent P, right? Coup with the silent P.
Wait, what? Gypsy flew the what? Huh?
She formed a coup.
Yeah.
Oh, a coup. Oh yeah,
Kemper is.
yeah, she has. Yeah, I have
Got to
seen
get rid of
that.
Kemper. Yeah.
Oh my! Just take down the stand long enough for Kemper to get gone, and then come back.
Well, that'll tell you who's been talking when you hear Kemper's the rogue mod, Jimbo. I'm telling you, coming from judo. Well, think about it.
What was it said about? I'm sorry, I was kind of no, Kemper. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll go.
I was just saying that's part of the coup.
Well, there's a lot of parts of coup.
You know what?
Were they blaming Mamita about sending screenshots or something earlier? I was trying to listen to the conversations, but I was cooking dinner while you were playing all the phone calls. And did someone, Alicia or whoever you're on the phone with, say, yeah, and Mamita sent some stuff? First of all, Mamita ain't some shit. I can tell you that.
Mhm.
I know you know that already, but
Yeah, they one of them blamed Mamita Alicia for being the screen shooter or something.
Yeah.
But I'd already talked to Mamita about that previously, privately, and she, it might have been a surprise for her to hear that phone call now, but she knew that I knew what they were saying. Like, it's not like I sit and let things fester, and I get build up anger over it. I mean, I'll talk to you about it. I want to know what's going on.
Right.
And, I didn't come at her in anger either, I mean, if she's anybody, if they're not happy, don't sit around and make yourself miserable being here.
Mm-hmm.
look, I'm going to give everybody a pointer. You can just go. I mean, here's the two things I will give people who no longer want to be at the stand. I would suggest.
Or any channel.
Yeah.
Any channel.
Broad strokes.
You can, if they have a Discord, just don't chat in it. If they have a YouTube, don't watch it.
Don't even have to sub up.
I can tell you, I have, since the day shit went down 100 years ago with Tamari and all that, I have yet to watch one anybody's lives besides Jimbo. And I just don't watch it. Now, I put it on the stand. Y'all know when I get up in the morning, it takes me to 3 o'clock in the afternoon to watch it because I get interrupted all day. But other than that, like I said, after 3 o'clock, normally in the afternoon, I'm done with YouTube. And then I start watching other stuff. So
yeah.
I just can't inundate my whole day with this crap or I'll go insane. But this crap, I mean, I'm never going to go on to Nicolina and Benny and Kills Bills or Trey. I've never watched any of them. I just,
oh my gosh,
it's just nothing I'm not interested in. I don't care. I don't like to make myself mad, and I get mad. And I don't want to be mad all day. So that's something I don't want to do.
Yeah.
Jimbo
all right,
said.
I'm going to list. I'm sorry. What?
I was just saying, Jimbo said something similar to me today about if it's not something positive, he don't want to even know about it.
Yeah, I don't either.
I mean, it does feel better when you're not plugged into it.
That's and look, being sick was a blessing and a curse. It really didn't change much because I've always just watched The Stand in the morning and kind of always regulated myself about it. But I don't go on to other. I don't watch shit that makes me mad. Never will. I don't want to be pissed. So what I promise everybody is I will get back on sometime soon and have fun. And I said this to Discord and I said this on my live earlier. I really honestly appreciate every single one of y'all, and Jimbo and Kipper especially, and everyone in chat for always just saying, "Hey, Coco, how are you feeling?" It made me feel so good to know that I really do have good friends here, and it meant a lot to me. So, thank y'all so much. And I'm gonna drop down and let y'all carry on, and I'll see y'all in chat.
Thank you, Coco.
We
Thanks for
can't
coming up.
go live next time, girl.
Huh?
It's been, I said we can't wait until you go live next time.
I was right on before y'all, so I'll be on tomorrow. I'm gonna. How about this? I can't do it all the time, but maybe Jimbo and I can talk, and on maybe like 2 days a week, I'll be your opener.
Pre-game show.
I'll be your pregame.
Sound good. That'd be great.
I'll talk about it. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. See you, Coco.
See you, Coco.
All right. Bye, guys.
Coco's always brightening things up, don't she? The Dove said it has always been her idea. And yep, it sure has. Mamita said, I don't care about the call. It was lies. I don't know why they keep lying on me, though. Push me all the way. Push me out. The only thing lost is a member. I'm not that special, so they can miss me with a bullshit. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean you're not that special? Shut up. Hush. That's what they want, like members, subscribers, mods. And a lot of people thought you were a mod, whether you weren't or not, Mamita. A lot of people thought that when you first got here. And I don't know how many people I've had to tell, like, Mamita's not a mod. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not? No. What are you talking about? So, yeah. That's just a lot of back talk. When I say back talk, I mean behind the back talk, dirty, underhanded BS. It's been going on for a long time. Since before Mamita was around, since before quite a few people were around. And probably names involved that a lot of you wouldn't even recognize from this channel. You might recognize them from the YouTube streets, but it's honestly, it's sad to me that my eyes have been opened and I've seen things and starting to understand things now that I don't. I don't.
It's a harsh
I don't
reality.
know why.
I know. It is a really harsh reality. Something you don't want to see, I know.
Is Regina leaving?
I feel it too. I'm not sure. Luna in the chat. What's
Hey,
up?
Luna.
Huh?
I said, hey, Luna. But I don't know, man. There was a group of mods that I talked to daily that I just don't anymore. And Gypsy was never one of them. But friends of Gypsies were in that group. And some of them are gone now. Some of them ain't. But it bothers me. It does. It really does. It just, maybe I shouldn't let it, but
I don't think that's a possibility, man. You care too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you do care, you can't avoid certain things like that. Trust me, I've been dealing with it ever since we showed up on the YouTube streets, and actually before, but especially showing up on the YouTube streets. It's nonstop.
It's like the Alicia call that I just went over there. Or maybe not many people will hear that. Just the members that are here tonight. Maybe that's all that'll hear. But There's a lot of stuff that's comes out in that call that shows you who Southern Girl really is. And I'm gonna tell you, when Southern Girl first started coming back around, Sugar Pie didn't like it. And I went to bat for Southern Girl, not publicly, but I tried to talk to Sugar Pie. Hey, give her a chance. Give her a chance. Give her a chance. Look what that got me. Whole time, she was still the same snake. The same snake that Alicia will tell you lied on her. Now pretends to be her buddy. Gypsy still hates Southern Girl. Believe that. Southern Girl said some nasty things about Gypsy. Gypsy's family.
Yep.
Chaotic said she got her to take it down. It was still up till I went and asked her to take it down the last time. Then it was taken down. But maybe I should have just let that alone too.
Sort of like when
I'm glad you're here too, Grammy.
When Chaotic asked Mama T to take a certain video down. Remember that shit?
Yeah. All you wanted to do was put in the work and find it herself, take it down.
Yep.
Then you would have moved on. You said you would. And I have no reason to believe you wouldn't have done it. I mean, you stuck to your word about everything else when you said you'd do something. But no, Chaotic goes behind your back and gives her the damn link to one of them.
And then tells her I owe her.
Yeah.
Come on,
She's
man.
all mad about it.
And I didn't even go off about it. I just asked her why. Well, I figured I'd have more gratitude or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but that's pretty much the gist of how the conversation went. I was just like, okay. I believe it was the same conversation when she was informing me there were quite a few people behind the scenes not very happy with me teasing her about being a mean girl. And literally, it was just because she was picking up me in chat, playing around. And I said that, and all of a sudden, there was a lot of people offended. Come on, man. It was a joke. It's a fucking joke. This is where all this shit comes from. That's why it doesn't compute. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the mean girl thing was so offensive to her. So offensive. But her two besties left on YouTube, on this side, on this dirty old side of YouTube, not her good side where she's in good standing with everybody. On this dirty, filthy side of YouTube, where she's too good to be at. Her best friends are Sarah and Gypsy. And who are their pals? The mean girls.
Uh-oh. Bodie.
A clean dog. Bodie's mad. He ain't coming in here.
He's like, y'all made me take a bath.
He's madder than hell.
Bath.
You dragging him in here?
No, not really. Look how pretty.
He is pretty. You can see his black undercoat. No, he's wet.
He's not that.
He is wet.
Him not that wet, Daddy. Him was a big boy. He got in the tub. He sat down. Him let Mommy bath him.
Take Anna with you when you go out.
He made Mommy get in the tub.
Oh, Lord.
Because he didn't like it. We got
Yeah, Erica. Yeah, it did happen like that. And it was just a joke, man.
Hey, Kim Louise. We love you too.
It was just a joke.
Nana Kim, what's up? Look, this live has turned out well. This is what I wanted. I wanted to kind of have a hangout session. I wanted you guys to hear those phone calls. You're the people that matter.
Yeah.
The people who are going to hate watch, they don't matter. Hate watchers don't matter to me. We've got, I ain't checked in a while, but last I checked, it was over 200 members, and we've had over half that in here all night long. That's pretty good for a members only live.
Yeah, it is. Been an awesome live.
And it's been people that I wanted to be here. Kind of like I said, I wanted to kind of do what we do in Discord, hang out, talk about things, but do it on live stream, because we do promise you a members only live, and we're going to start delivering those every now and then.
A few more perks.
Thank you, the Den, very much. This live was brought to you by the Depends Club and Fix-A-Dent. Fix-A-Dent and forget it.
Coming to you by our local bartender.
Glad you said members only, because I can't use Discord on my silly iPhone. Really? You can't? I use Discord on my silly iPhone.
I do too. Because I wouldn't have a silly Android.
Me neither. You're going to have to get somebody to hook you up. One of our resident iPhone / Discord experts to help you out. But, and to cap it all off, we got to stream the Skern dog and Raylyn putting Miss Smoky Mountain Mama in her place a little bit.
Yep.
Just like Benny did the other night. And I'm no fan of either, Raylyn or Benny.
But the facts are facts, man. You can't avoid them. You can't. And I feel that same frustration that I heard. I feel it.
So the one in chat, if you want to see Queen Ash go live soon, Coco said. Go ahead, Kimber.
I'm just saying I've been feeling that for a while. So, like you said, maybe the messenger lacks a lot to be desired, but
yeah, we feel it.
Is definitely felt.
But if we say it, we're the evil, vile stand.
Yeah.
They say it, it's coming from one of them. And we just get to sit back and watch.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm going to do a lot of here, in the coming weeks. I'm going to chill. Our lives are going to be laid back. We're going to play our game. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get to go ahead and nominate at least 20 members. I'll try to get a list. Or let you guys go ahead and nominate, and then if it's then I'll check the member list, make sure they're on there, but for the game. And then once we get our contestants, we will break out the rules and all that stuff. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. And right, never trust the flip-floppers. iPhone stands for I can't use this fucking thing, and Android brain here. Paisley, come on.
I think she uses Android.
No. But yeah, I'm not going to give them what they want. I'm not going to fight with them or argue with them.
Yeah, there's no point in it.
I'll be in the Discord. You guys know how I feel. I may let loose in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I think we've got our screen shooters, because I've been letting loose and telling things how I feel.
Yeah.
Even putting some videos and pictures, and I ain't seen them nowhere.
Many voice chats, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Voice chats are so fun.
Yep.
It's like this, except you guys are talking too.
Yep. It's good shit.
So I guess we'll wrap it up. We're 3.5 hours in, bro.
Oh shit. Getting it.
Sure enough. Didn't have no dry bagging or e-bagging or nothing going on in that.
Right. It's wild. They always try to say that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, man. We just sit here and talk about our real shit. We don't hide anything. And people have, whether we're talking about that or if we're talking about Larry Bird or Barry Sanders or doing trivia, people still super chat. People still send cash apps.
Yeah. I ain't, I ain't had to show no receipts or explain nothing about nothing.
Right.
These are our people. This is the way it should be all the time.
Yeah.
You should be able to do this without being members only. Because if you don't like what we're saying, turn around and get the fuck out.
Right. There's many other channels on YouTube.
Yeah.
You don't have to be here if you don't want to. Well, he's not having it tonight. I guess he's getting a bath now. Huh?
Seabiscuit, he might be next.
He's like, fuck it, I'm out, man. I'm out. But yeah, man, it has been fun. I like it. A little more intimate, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. It was great. So tomorrow night, we usually do about 11:05 on Tuesdays, don't we?
10:05, 11:05.
We'll say 11:05. We never make it 10:05.
All right.
If we come on early, we'll let you know we're coming on early.
Word. Yeah.
Hold on, let me throw a video up first. Nah, I was going to throw one up. Let's see. You might want to see Lit Up Tiger before we go. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see Lit Up Tiger first.
I was going to say, I think we should start leading all of our live streams with Ernie's arraignment video. Just a personal thing,
Ernie's arraignment video?
Yeah, every time we go live. Just so people are reminded that Kemper, Jimbo, Thelma, no, they didn't set nobody up. Nobody made it where he couldn't show up.
Me too, Graham.
I mean, he's got buddies in U.S. Marshals, right?
Exactly.
Ask them for help.
Exactly. All right, Lit Up Tiger. Lit Up Tiger before we go.
Little tea baggins.
I'm just going to say now, little birdie told me that Leslie B might have access to some of these videos for too long. So y'all watch out.
Please, because they're going to kill me, man. Look, I haven't committed a crime. 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 I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime, though. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not going to get hit before, I promise. Please. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing. Look, you can see it. I'll stop. See, he says walking off. Please don't. I haven't done nothing, guys. Where's it going to take this, please? No, please don't. Please don't. Please. I know. Look, man, I haven't done nothing wrong. I'm PP. Look, man, I'm PPS and everything. Please don't. No. I'm gonna tase you again. Get on your back.
Turn over.
Get on your back. I'm gonna tase you again.
Turn over.
Get on your back. Okay, I'm on my back. I'm on my back, sir. Dude, he's gonna be the one shooting at me. Please. Oh, God, please don't shoot me. Is he gonna shoot me?
4, 2, 4, 5 starts with you.
No. Is he gonna shoot me? No, please don't hit me with that, please. Get on your back. Get on your back. Okay, get on your back, please. Get on your back.
My hands are behind my back, Ernie.
Shelby Shell's gonna
My
shoot me.
arms are behind my back.
Shelby Shell's gonna shoot me.
That's why they call him the Lightning Tiger.
Ernie, he can't shoot you, buddy. He's in prison.
Please don't roll me. Well, this one. You never want to go back.
I hope you fucking trolls are proud of yourself, you piece of shits.
Kemper, are you proud of yourself, you piece of shits? All right, one question before we go. The Jimbo skirt wouldn't have any warrants if it weren't for you and Kemper, because y'all stalked him and he was at court and he was scared, as per Skirt himself. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what he told his lawyer. He told his lawyer he was on dialysis. And that's what they told the judge.
His lawyer could have got him there safely.
Yes.
So bullshit, Skern.
That ain't gonna work, homeboy. But show up for your next court date and tell him that.
I mean, with all of his training, what was he scared of?
Exactly. Oh, humpback Jimbo can't raise his right arm, couldn't fight, knock himself over with an axe handle, right, Ernie? All right, guys. Till tomorrow night, I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
We're coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough.
I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.